yeah. Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above. You're now rocking with Mr. Uncommon.
What's up? What's going on, man? It's the Fresh Prince himself. Is he finesse?
Hey, yo, you heard, you already know, the one and only Jay Confident. Remember, y'all, don't lose sight. Always continue building your experience and watch all the real estate create generational wealth. Let's go!
Yeah.
Another one, y'all.
I like how you just incorporated that.
I mean, I'm trying to, you know, I try to. I try
That was
to.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
That was
I
good.
try to do something special for everybody that we
That was good,
cool
though.
with. Anyways, it's good, y'all.
That was good.
Yo, before we get into anything, though, please, we love the support. We love everything you give us. So please just share, like, and subscribe. Also, catch us on Off Xperience Pod on Instagram and
Also on TikTok, tickety TikTok. We on there too, y'all. Don't forget.
Yep, job bomb for that.
Follow my man.
all platforms.
All platforms.
So, listen. Okay, so to this episode here, man. Woo. Okay. This is going to be...
Don't get them too high.
Don't get me too... You know what I'm saying? Like...
I don't want to oversell it.
This is a good one, though.
No, this is definitely a good one, man. It's going to be a good one because, man, listen. I even hit him up on the side, bro. Like, from what I know about this man right here, man, like...
A beast.
Yeah.
This is a renaissance man right here, for real.
Listen, bro. Survivor, bro. Like...
Come
You
on,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Like, survivor, fucking king, bro. Like, listen, bro, stand-up guy, man. Like, just all of the above, bro, because, man, this man's story, whoa.
I mean,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. This is to continue off that. I get hairs right. My hairs are standing up right now. This is why this is the guy.
He's the guy.
This is the guy, y'all. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling y'all, man. This is.
Appreciate y'all.
We're gonna let him introduce himself. Go ahead.
Yeah, so my name is John Rios, real estate broker,
Talking to my...
New York and Connecticut. I run a team here in New York and Connecticut. I'm also a business consultant and strategist, and I'm also the COO of This Group Inc., This Group Media, and that's pretty much it. Serial
Gotta drop
entrepreneur.
a ball for that one. I was like, damn, when he's gonna stop? The list just keeps going, right?
Oh yeah, man. I was waiting for the rest of it. Like, whoa, tell me I gotta drop another one on that one. Sheesh. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Thanks for coming, man. We really do appreciate you coming here, John. For real, man.
I appreciate y'all having me, man. I you know what I mean? I like to see grassroots shit, you know what I'm saying? I like to see things start from the bottom. You know, those are the like the coaching and consulting people I work with. I work with entrepreneurs that are like from vision inception to seeing their shit, my bad.
No,
Seeing it actually
Don't
come to life, you know what I'm saying? So I like to see when y'all are out of here, y'all doing major things, I'm gonna be like, yo, I was there. I was there in the beginning.
From your mouth to God's ears, bro.
Yeah, I really
Shout
do
out, man.
appreciate that, man. That's what's up, man. Jeez.
So, I want to start back from before we get into your business. I want to go back to history, man. Like, as a kid, young, coming up. I know you're from the Bronx, right? The mean streets of the Bronx, right? The concrete jungle, as they say. You know what I mean? Like, tell us a little bit how growing up.
Well, it's funny you said that first, where you said like, before we get into the business, I always tell people all the time, like I do, like on my pod, you know what I'm saying? I don't ask people what you do, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, who are you? Because so many times, like, we identify ourselves as what we do. Like,
Right.
you know, I'm a firefighter.
You know what that means?
Man, like, fuck is that?
That's
yo?
not you. That's not
That's
you.
not who you are. That's what you
Yeah.
do when you clock in. Like, that's not you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, I grew up in the Bronx my whole life. Moved around a little bit, and regular Bronx shit. Was into sports outside, shit you don't see anymore. I mean,
That's so true.
Manhood.
you know, if it was winter, we were playing football in the street, sewer to sewer. Those were the touchdown markers.
Facts.
You know, if it was springtime, we was playing baseball in the park. We was playing wiffle ball. You know, like real old school Bronx, New York shit
That's a
that I
fact.
wish we still had today. Because if we did, I don't think that, you know, a lot of these kids would be into the things that they into. But, you know, that's pretty much, you know, my background. Came up in the Bronx and eventually moved to Yonkers at some point later on in like high school.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was originally.
Okay, so you was here in the Bronx until high school, then you moved out of the Bronx?
Yeah, moved out of the Bronx and got into some trouble. Got into a lot of trouble.
As always with us 90s,
But
80s babies, man.
I got into some trouble. I had a hard time staying in high school. Let's just start with that. I mean, I went to 5 different high schools. So
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he was a traveler.
Yeah. I was trying shit out.
That's a good way of putting it. I like that.
Trying
I like that.
Trying
That's a good
shit
one.
out. But yeah, went to a few different high schools, got into some trouble, and my parents, we had family that moved to Yonkers, and it's so funny, man, because back then, like you used to think about Yonkers like Beverly Hills. You know what I mean?
Yo, you ain't lying, bro.
Like dead ass. Like the only thing you knew was like you rode the 20 bus to cross county, and that was a big deal. Like
Drop the hell yeah, you got that shit on Bedford?
Yeah. We used to ride the 20 up there, so it's like Yonkers was like, well, we're moving on up, you know. So we had some family out there, and you know, they was like, yo, it's sweet out here, whatever. So we moved to Yonkers, and it was like, wasn't nothing to me. I was like, this shit is whack. I'll get out of school and go back to the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what that was, man.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah,
I relate to it.
Honestly, it brings me back memories,
Yeah, me
bro,
too.
because, dude, like, every time I go to Cross County, I take the 20 there, bro.
Yeah.
Just take all that. Just go chill over there. And it felt just like that. Leaving from the block?
Yeah.
Totally different.
What?
It was such a culture shock
Facts.
for me, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, at the time that I was going to schools in the Bronx, it was probably like the most dangerous time for high schools in the Bronx.
Yeah, nah.
I'm talking about, like, I just was talking about this on somebody's pod like a couple days ago. It's like, yo, we had gang shit.
Facts.
The high schools had beef with each other.
Oh, talk that shit, son.
People's blocks had beef with each other.
Facts.
Sports beef.
Yo,
Even football beef, they come from different blocks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it was like, you know, at that time, bro, like every day was a war zone. Like you going outside, like you was bound to get it popping somewhere, somehow, going to the bodega, going to school.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, when I went to Evander, I went to Clinton. I went to some wild schools. So when I went to school in Yonkers, bro, it was like some Saved by the Bell shit. I'm dead, bro.
I always wanted to go to one of those.
Bro, like you had the sports jock. Yo, shout out to my man Jerry. That was my man Jerry.
Yeah.
You had the dude that like he played ball and he was like the jock that everybody knew. And then you had the kid with the good hair that he was like, yo, and it was wild because I was just like slumped, like leaned up on the lockers, walking in the hall, dumb high. Everybody was like, fuck is
They had the lockers outside the hallway.
yeah, like, fuck is this dude? Like, I stood out like a sore thumb in there,
You
bro.
can tell, like, yeah, bro, look at the city boy. This bro.
City boys here, right?
Shit was different, bro.
They had the lockers outside in the hallways and stuff like that.
Yeah. It was. But I needed that. I needed that.
That was when you was in high school, right? I mean,
that was junior year.
I mean, even right now as an adult, to be honest with you, because I deliver at Amazon sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Going up there now, it amazes me.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in the Bronx. Like, the Bronx is like, that's my home.
Yeah.
So when I go up there, I see all these different houses. There was even one house that is like literally in the middle of a block, and it's just a full circle.
Yeah.
With like 4 different entrances. That shit amazed me. Like, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I only see things like this in the movie.
But you need that though. And
Yeah.
and that's why I tell people all the time, like, yo, exposure is priceless. Like you don't realize how important just being exposed to shit, seeing different things.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful that it turned out the way it did. Cause if we just stayed in the Bronx, like
No telling what it would be.
I would have went, even though I was still wilding when we moved to Yonkers, but I would have went a whole nother route.
It shows you a different side of things. Like you'll see that it's not only this. It might change your perspective to be like, I might want that. I want that. Let me work over here towards to get that at some point.
Because in the beginning, like I was like mad, like resentful. So I would be like, fuck this shit. So like I get out of school, and like I would still take the bus back to the block. And I would be out there like, fuck that Yonkers shit. I ain't ever. And then after a while, I'm like, yo, this shit is tiring though. Like I want to keep
always like that.
You know, I don't want to keep doing this to go back to the block. Then at the end of the night, you know, they going back to their building, and I'm hopping on 2 buses to get. I was like, nah. So had to adapt and started hanging out with different people. You know what I'm saying? People that prior to that, I probably would have never fucked with. I probably been like, nah, that's a sucker. I'm not fucking with them. Yeah. And I ended up being like, this dude actually cool. Like he's weird, but he's cool. You know what I'm saying? And it started changing up. You know what I mean? My perspective on things for real.
And that's the dope part about that, man. Like, you know, we shouldn't always be like bubbled into our surroundings only. Like, be open to exploring different things.
Facts.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I going back to what you saying with the exposure and all that, right? Like when I'm driving around my kids and all that, I'll purposely be around those places, and I'll be like, that house is fire, right? Dope, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at that, right? Yeah, it takes hard work. Gotta get that. Yo, look at this one, always dope. So you go through a whole community of like, house, boom, boom, and they just amazed, like, wow. It's not hard to obtain. Yeah. You just gotta go get to it, get it.
Because I even have I have a 14-year-old son that lives up in Newburgh.
Okay.
So you know, it's a 2-hour drive from here. I go drop him off sometimes, and I take my youngest with me. Yeah. So every time we go up there, he sees the cows, the horses, everything. He's like, yo, daddy, you know, when I get a house, we got to get a cow. I don't want a dog. Yeah. He says, I want a bunch of rabbits. I want a goat, a llama. We can get a horse. I want a nice horse. Yeah. I'm like, yo, all right, Poppy, let's put it out there. That's fine. Let's keep throwing it out there. We're going to be living right down this road right here. And that's what I tell him. As long as we manifest it, that'll be good. We get it. I mean, just by that alone, just by you going up to Yonkers and seeing all those houses, did that really like create the humbleness in you? Or was it just because you was just tired of traveling back and forth from the hood?
Nah. It just, you know, to keep it real, like I met some really dope people when I came to Yonkers, and there was some hood niggas too that I ran into up in Yonkers. So you know, like you gravitate towards, because there's some hoods in Yonkers. Like don't get it fucked up. Like there's some gritty. There's some spots in Yonkers that they give it up.
Facts.
For real. But you know, I ran into some people out there that I vibed with, but I also ran into some people that were polar opposite of what I was used to. And that's probably like when I first started to become open to like, cause in the Bronx, like you got to be hard 24/7, especially in that era. Yeah, that shit was like any sign of like weakness or vulnerability was like
you get tested.
You felt like somebody was gonna play you, somebody was gonna try you, and you couldn't do that, and you couldn't let people in type shit. Mm-hmm. So going up there, man, like I had a really dope Chinese friend. I had a really dope Irish friend. I still that's my brother to this day. So I had some people that at first I was leery about, but then you start seeing like, oh, they really just good nice people. Like, yeah. Like after a while, like, you don't want nothing from me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start like.
I was going to ask that right now. Sorry, I was going to say that right now. Like, you don't want nothing from me. It's like, when you in the hood and all that shit, it's like, you really got to keep your shit, your guards up. Like, hold on. Yeah. What's going on? And then when you over there, you like, I don't want nothing. You look, they do something funny. Like, whoa, like, you trying to, because you think it is. Yeah. Because that's what we accustomed to. Yeah. It's like a fucked up mindset at that point, right? Like, just because whatever you're around, but. That's crazy how you look at like, yo, you don't want that from me, bro? Like, you sure?
Wow, that's crazy. I would never thought of it like that. Hey, would you want that from me? Like,
yeah, I mean, because they, you know, like people started inviting me to their cribs and shit,
barbecues,
and you know, I had some friends who were like, their families were wealthy, you know. So it was uncommon. So it would like make me feel uncomfortable because I'd be like, the fuck, this crib is crazy. And I'd still be tripping off that. And then I'd be like, they let me in here? Like, they don't know what I mean? Like, and after a while, it was like, chill. Like,
He's up.
These people ain't built like that. Like, they ain't trying to do nothing to you. Like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's dope, man. So through your high school, you spend it all junior, senior, you spend it in Yonkers.
Yeah, so actually, junior and senior year, so I got into some real shit in the Bronx before I left the Bronx. That's why I ended up in Yonkers.
Got you.
Yeah, I got into some real violent, bad situations, say that. Yeah. And I was out, like, physically, like, hurt for a while. So I missed, like, half a year's school. And then, like, because of my track record in so many schools, because I started in a Catholic high school, believe it or not, right here, Mount St. Michael. That's where I started. And because of that, the city board of ed was like, yo, he got to go to Job Corps. Like, they wasn't even trying to let me go back into schools.
And that was big back then, too. Like, they would throw just kids there.
That Job Corps
just
shit
Job
was
Corps.
like...
Do they even have that now?
No.
I don't know what.
That's crazy, right?
Nah,
you never. So they
I was
probably
about to ask you too.
They
seriously.
They definitely don't.
No, I literally was gonna ask him. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask him.
So if he don't know, they definitely don't got
Nah,
that.
because like usually like when a kid is like that, he would just drop out. Like he's just like.
No, they got
GED, right?
Yeah.
During our time, as we got older and we got like older, they created like a Soul Bro type of program.
Yeah, they had a bunch of them. They had one that was like one for the Navy. I forget what the fuck that one was.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
they had a couple.
TOC, what else?
Yeah,
ROTC
shit. Yeah.
All that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yo, but you know what though? Not for nothing though. Like, I mean, was that a good thing? To have that,
I think it was. It just wasn't set up right.
Or promoted the right way.
Yeah.
Because I don't think a lot of... We gotta remember, a lot of kids didn't really want to stay in school when we were growing up.
They didn't want to go to Job Corps either. Like,
but it was different though, because Job Corps would consist of some activity that you would do.
But that I think that showed the kids like more structure, if anything, going through there, right?
It was definitely more like geared to... It was definitely more geared to preparing you for the real life than school was.
Yeah, it was.
Right. Okay.
You know
right.
But it was also like it just wasn't set up properly because you had all the delinquents in there.
Mm-hmm.
True.
So it's like
they're not taking it serious.
Yeah, like what you gonna do with the 10 dudes that got kicked out of the school with you? Like, now you put us all in one room. Like what are we gonna do?
That's mayhem.
Yeah, it was wild.
Over here with their feet up doing.
That's true. Yeah. So I guess that's why I didn't survive. I can see why you're saying that. Like, it is true. Like, it's all fucked up kids. And God forgive me, but this is true. Like, just all fucked up kids.
Yeah, that's how, I mean, like, even like when they had the truancy program where the cops were running around bagging you in paddy wagons
taking you out the buses.
And he's taking back the memory lane, bro.
You were running like you was a, you know what I mean? Like you was a dope dealer, like running from the narcs, like just because you was cutting class.
Give me your ID.
You got to show your ID and your program, and then
that's crazy. That's bro. Wow, bro. Right, holy shit, right. That shit just broke to you.
And they bring you. They would take you to Kennedy. They would wrap you up in the paddy wagon, and they wouldn't take you until the whole shit was full. So you be in the paddy wagon while they was snatching niggas up. Like yo, this is crazy. Like,
yo, what school you from? Yo, they just screwed me up.
Word.
Yo, that's true, bro.
And then the paddy wagon was full, and they would take you to Kennedy, and then you go to Kennedy and like sit in this truancy bullshit. And then they would be dead you and be like, all right, go home. Ain't no Metro card, no nothing. Like, yo, how the fuck I'm supposed to get home from here, bro? Like,
and they took it all the way to the other side, bro. Like, how the fuck I'm going to the other side?
Exactly.
No, but you ain't lying, bro. Like, that shit was really like that, bro. And we was running marathons, though, bro. Like, when they were chasing you, and they would chase you, though.
Bro, the thing was, when I went to Clinton, that was my first experience where the school let you go outside for lunch. That's where they fucked up. Like, that was like the dumbest shit they ever did. Because how the fuck you gonna tell a nigga to come back? Shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you was smoking and shit. Like, fuck out of here, bro. I'd be like,
that nigga going
I'd be
home.
like, fourth period?
Come back.
And my hood was directly across the street. I lived on Marshall Loop Parkway. Like,
wow.
literally, when you come up that trail on across the street from Clinton, that street right there, that's my block.
Oh,
okay.
My whole hood out there, they sitting on the bench and they're like, yo,
they let me out for lunch, yo.
yeah, fucking $5. That's when you can make $5 twerk. You could get a whole bunch of shit. $5, get your meal.
You ain't lying.
5 of us throw something on a 20.
Woo,
You're
gonna
tell me to go back to class after that. Crazy.
That
was the beginning of the end, bro. Fuck out of here.
Yo, they done fucked up at that point.
They definitely fucked up.
Yo,
and my moms knew that. Shout out to my moms, man, because my moms knew me, and she knew that like that was what was gonna happen if I had like went there from off rip. Because my parents, from when we was from kindergarten, like they had us in Catholic school.
Yeah,
and that shit was rough, bro, because we the only ones in our hood. It was like 3 or 4 other people in our hood that went to Catholic school, but for the most part, everybody else went to public school. So that already, you know, put a stain on your back, like
kind of makes
like,
you like an outcast.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, like I used to do shit like take out my tie and like, you know, put that shit in my book bag and throw on, because you didn't want to be seen like that. But, you know, my parents knew what they were doing. They were trying to give us something better than everybody else. And, you know, shout out to them, because Ma, there was nothing you could have did, bro.
Yeah.
It was me. Yeah. It was nothing.
Yeah. And it's crazy you say that, right? Like, just what can you do? Like, as much as you wanted to do something, like in your face, I'm something, and behind your back, I'm doing something different. Like,
her face, I was that.
Oh, you was that too?
Yeah. I was a wild,
he was a rebel,
yeah,
right?
I was a wild boy. Nah, because the thing was, like, I was always mad small.
Yeah.
Like, super
you
short.
had that complex?
Nah, I didn't have a complex. Niggas just want to fuck with me.
Gotcha.
So I was just like, yo, we gonna get it popping every day. That's like fine by me. Like, whether I take a L or not, you're not gonna play with me.
Facts.
So I come home, black eye, glasses broke. My mom be like, what happened? Yo, we was fighting. Bro, I used to run through glasses. Yo, my mom, that's the one my mom used to be like, yo.
At some point, I'm tired of that
She'd
shit.
be like, yo, just take them off before you start fighting. Like, take your glasses off, B.
Yo, shout out to your mom.
Oh, shit, ya me está gastando dinero.
Yeah.
Quítatelo, porque imagínate.
Yo, funny shit with that. I don't even go hold you, yo. Funny shit. My pops is wild. So my pops went and bought. You remember the Horace Grant, the goggles that the strapped around the back.
You had that.
So he came home with that. He came home with that. He was like, yo. He was like, yo, he's telling my mom, I got the solution. Like, he was that serious. He's like, yo, we're not gonna break his glasses no more. I was like, all right. He backed them shits out. I was like, you crazy. You crazy.
Nah, yeah.
You crazy.
First of all, them shits like big ass goggles.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
And then if a nigga punch you, that shit probably gonna hurt them more than it hurt you.
First of all, I was trying to tell him, I was like, yo, are y'all more concerned about having to replace my glasses or me getting into shit in the street? Because this shit gonna make it worse. Like, this shit I'm not wearing these shits. And he was, my pops was aggressive. So with him, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna rock these. I walk out the crib, popping my lenses out, and I'm putting my shits back on regular. I'm like, nah, I'm not wearing those.
Yeah, it definitely would have been way worse for you.
Yeah, way worse.
Sure.
Way worse.
Like if they picked on you with the glasses, oh man,
just being short.
But it was like, that's the thing though, that like it wasn't like that they like picked on me. That was just the culture.
They feel like taking advantage of you just because they think you small.
Everybody. Yo, if you came outside with the wrong thing on, you was getting cooked.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Like, that was the era of bootleg clothes.
Whoa.
28.
Whoa.
That was the era where your Timberland sign used to start flaking off. And they'd be like, yo, let me see your tag, bro. Let me see your tag.
Yo, it even came down to the Timbs, my nigga. To your boots. Let me see your boots, my nigga. See they real. Because, yo, on the block, they got them for cheap.
Yeah, I got a confession, bro. Fuck it. We in the pod. I got a confession, bro. Let's go viral, B. That shit that he's saying right there, I did that shit to like 2 shirts. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. We from the hood, bro. Like, yo, we used to go to the stores. Pop the tags off, like the tag, and try to like sew it on and that shit. But you ain't even got the polo sign in the front. But you got a polo shirt. I was I did the most. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Sewing them on.
I did, bro.
Nigga was sweating in the sweatshop. Nigga, he a wild dude.
I did.
You was super wild.
I did, bro.
We just wore the fake shit and dealt with what came with it. Like,
I did, yo. That was crazy, bro. Like, but when you're a kid, bro, you know what that is though. That's the peer pressure, not peer pressure, but it's like the influence around you. You see people like you, like, damn, I can't get it right, but how can I obtain that? Yeah. Let me do something else over here. You know what I'm saying? But listen, that's what we see. That's what we want to emulate.
Oh yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And
that's crazy.
But hey, it was all good though. But I was a kid.
But even with because mentioning your parents, like them, the billion who they are, what type of clothes were they buying you? The Paco jeans and all that.
Nah, my mom, like, the good thing about being in Catholic school, I'm not gonna hold you. The good thing about that was I didn't get caught up in the name brand shit like everybody else in the hood. Cause they clowned me, but I wore a uniform every day.
Yeah,
like that shit, like that joke been burnt out. Yeah. Like, nigga, I got my uniform. Like, the fuck, I've been wearing this shit for 5 years already. Like,
I'm gonna have it on tomorrow too.
Yeah, so it didn't really bother. It didn't bother that much, and I only wore like dress down clothes on the weekends. Okay. So I didn't really, you cherished when you was broke. You cherished like if you got one real joint. Bro, you
gonna take care of that motherfucker.
Yeah, you would.
That's the reason why I mentioned it, because when I was younger, my mom's and my dad was like that. If I had that one good shirt that I got from 3rd Avenue and 149th Street, I'm gonna wear that shit for like 2 months.
Yeah,
straight?
Nah, not straight. But it's gonna be a good shirt when I go out, and then I wear white tees here and there,
And it's funny, right? Because like when Old Navy came out, right? Excuse me. Old Navy came out. Old Navy had like a little run where it was fire, where everybody fucked with it.
Did. And cheap too.
And then out of nowhere, the shit just, boom, the shit plummeted. And in the hood, it was like, oh, he wearing Old Navy? and I was sick. I was sick because the shit was so cheap.
Facts.
That when it was popping, that was when my mom used to go crazy. She'd be like, yo, get whatever you want. And I was like, I was stocked up. Then out of nowhere, the shit wasn't popping no more.
Yeah, then just looking at
and I had all the shits that said like old, like you couldn't even hide it. It was like Old Navy, like right across the front. So it was like, damn.
You got the little patch on the back that says Old Navy, all that shit. Where you hiding that shit at?
And I was sick because then like when she tried to like bring that up, like, yo, you gonna go to Old Navy? I'm like, no. So now I'm like looking through all the shirts for the ones that don't say nothing on it, like no graphic.
The plain Jane ones.
She'd be like, what you think about this one? I'm like, nah.
But you're like, damn, that shit is kind of fire.
Yo, but no, listen, there was one thing about when it came to Old Navy, when you said it was fire, then it went down. After that, it was like, all right, you was able to wear Gap. Yeah. Right? Because Gap was, obviously there's the three brands, right? Yeah. The Old Navy, Gap, and Banana Republic, right? Banana Republic, you was balling. Yeah. Was balling.
That was the baptism shit. That was the communion shit.
That was all Burberry.
That was the holiday.
That was all baby showers.
That was all Burberry for the baby shower.
Yeah. That was a special occasion shit.
That was the Easter shit.
The Easter
shit. American Eagle. Word. American Eagle started becoming the fucking Easter shit.
But now it is. Now it becomes that.
Sheen's the new shit now, nigga. Sheen and
all that fast fashion shit.
Yeah, why not? Shit.
So right, so like you finished school, let's talk about after you finish school. You finished school and what you got a job, moved out, still home. Like what was your adulthood like? Like
I moved out early. I moved out actually while I was still in high school.
Really?
Yeah, I did some real fuck shit.
Ran away.
No, I didn't run away, but I had a really good job super young. Like when I was my whole family is in healthcare.
Okay.
Everybody got a hospital job. So when I got probably like before I even graduated, my mom was always like, yo, like bus driver, garbage man, like just trying to get me into something stable, you know what I mean? And the hospital was like, yo, we're going to get you a hospital gig. I'm like, all right. So they had got me in, and like you needed a high school diploma, but like they had pulled some strings. They had knew some people, and they was like, yo, when you get your diploma, you got to bring that to us, but we're going to bring you on. So I had a good job, like super early. I was making like 45,000.
At that time,
you know, at that time, that was a lot of money, you know. So one time my parents were on vacation, and I had one of my mans, he was also like young and working early, and he had a 2-bedroom apartment. He was like, yo, you want to come over here and like split the rent or whatever? And at that time I used to like not fuck with my pops at all. Like we had a really bad relationship. And I knew my mom was going to be heartbroken if I did it any other way, even though the way I did it was fucked up. But they went on vacation, and the day they went to the airport, I was like, packing everything
that
up.
time quick.
Yeah, and she came back home. It was some real dumb shit. I feel bad even saying it, but it is what it is. She came back home. She called me. She's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, where your stuff at? I was like, oh, you know, found an apartment, I moved. Hey!
Damn.
I mean, it happened.
But
I mean, that young though, like that. What made you like? Did you feel like you was ready to move out of it? Or you thought
it was a mixture of both. My ego was on 1,000 at that time.
Good job.
I'm getting a couple dollars in the street too. And I just hated my pops. Like hated my pops. So at that time I had already like not been talking to my pops for a little while.
Yeah.
And like the environment was just so toxic and so like traumatic that I was always like, yo, I'm gonna get the fuck up. Like I can't wait to get the fuck up out of here. I can't wait. Like that was always my thing. And you know, if my man didn't like give me that opportunity, maybe it wouldn't have happened till later on.
Right.
But in hindsight, it was the dumbest shit I ever did.
Yeah. I mean, we young. We don't know what the fuck we think about.
Yeah, because even though I had money and I was making good money, I ain't know shit about managing money, responsibility. Like, I just took it like, yo, I'm living a lit,
Get just like, in the crib, that third. That's
telling everybody, I got the crib. Like, you know, doing dumb shit. So in hindsight, it actually made shit worse for me because, you know, from then it was like, yo, I'm here. Like, I'm out on my own now. So it was a couple of, you know, times where, you know, I moved out of there. I was living in real weird places here and there, you know what I'm saying? And just bounced around a lot. You know, I lived in North Carolina for a little while. But, you know, for the most part, bro, it was all ego. Like, I could do this shit. I'm the man. And also, like, my environment in the crib, I had to get up out of there.
Yeah. I
mean, it's relatable, though. I relate to that. But the situation was more because my parents split. And I said, you know what? If I can't be with both of them, I ain't going to be with either. Yeah. So with that in my head, I said, fuck that. I'm out of here. Yeah. But I think to myself, that was the dumbest shit I ever did. Because, like, 4 or 5 years later, I was assed out. Like, I was fucked up. I didn't know where to go. I ended up back in my mother's house. For like a whole year, racked up my bread, then I left again. Yeah. But I understand what you meant by, like, you know, getting out of there. Fuck that. I don't want to deal with this shit. I could deal with this shit myself. That's the same way I felt. Like, I don't want to live with nobody, none of my parents. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to do this shit. I'm going to handle it. The next thing you know, boom, reality hit me. Yeah. And I was like, fuck. Yeah.
I mean, shit, we young. We used to be sheltered, bro, through our parents and all that. Like, there's no way out of that shit, bro. Like, even now, it was a good segue to when you was saying that, you know, your relationship with your pops and all that shit, because there's like, you know, I seen you on other platforms where you spoke about your whole relationship with your pops and everything, man. And you saying it wasn't a good one. You know, I know you had told me before, like, you didn't speak to him for years. You would see him walking through, and you would not say nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, how was that, going through that, right? And then I want to get into from that to like the healing part too, because I also want to know a lot about that part, man. Like,
that's tough. Yeah, I mean, so, you know, the thing about parenting, especially now that I know, you know what I'm saying, as a parent, you know, my son is 21, and
God bless her.
And, you know, he's 21 and he never been in no trouble. He's a good kid. He does the right thing. My man goes to work. He go to school. He go to the studio. He about to graduate college. This is last semester, actually. And niggas ain't never put their hands on him. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a perspective of parenting. You know what I mean? But back in the day, you know, my father had a lot of like abuse problems. You know what I'm saying? And he would drink a lot. You know what I'm saying? He would drink a lot and do whatever else shit he did. And you know what I mean? He was abusive. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, you know, when you beat your kids, like, to keep it real, the physical part only affects them a few times.
Right, get immune to that.
After that, they're desensitized. So you get your ass beat, it's like whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't give a fuck. So it just made me more resentful and made me more rebellious, because I was like, whatever. And, you know, what would happen a lot was my dad was like the pit bull that be like, you know, like on a leash, like, and she would unleash him, and then she couldn't restrain him again. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my pops used to wild out, and I, you know what I mean, like, get my ass beat for what, like, dumb shit. Like, yeah, I was doing a lot of stupid shit, but I was a kid. But it was sometimes he would whoop my ass. Oh, who left this thing? Who left this bag here? Yeah. You know what I mean? So it got to the point where I just started eating that shit. And every time I was just like, I fucking hate this nigga, B. And then after a while, it was just like, you know, like in my teenage years, it would be like, all right, now, like I'm going to start testing you, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you see that. And get to that place.
And then I didn't care. I was like, yo, we gonna get it shaking. Like, what's up? Like, I don't care, bro. So, you know, it started to get really, like, hectic. And then at that point, I felt like it was necessary for me to defend my mom, you know? Because it was like, nigga, I done took all your best shots already. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Like, you're older now, too. You can actually, like, hold your own.
Yeah.
So I would, like, intervene on they shit. But then I learned real quickly that, you know, that's her shit to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what, she could leave. You know what I mean? She could get a divorce. She could whatever. She hasn't.
Yeah.
And I learned that shit quick. So I would stop getting involved in that. But then I just stopped fucking with him altogether.
Wow.
And wouldn't talk to him. Nothing. No
what age you was at this point?
I was like, when I stopped talking to him, probably like 16, 17.
Okay.
And you know, I was always in the street. Like, even before doing illegal shit, I was in the street just fucking around, like, you know, doing stupid shit, like playing sports and all that, but like running around, like doing hooligan shit in the street.
Yeah.
So there was a bodega on my block that my pops would always be at back, you know, all the old heads, call
Yeah.
them bodega
That used to be
bouncers
the
and
hoods
shit.
too,
You know what I
man.
mean? They be in the back drinking, playing dominoes, gambling, whatever. So that was like my dad's store, you know. So it would be like, you know, I'd be walking through there with a gang of my niggas and shit, and see my pops, and everybody knew my pops in my hood. So they see my pops and they be like, "Yo, friend," and I just keep walking. And my mans and them be like, "Yo, you know, nah." And it was the same. I mean, holidays, whatever. I'll pull up. Yo, wait, I see him.
Oh, because at this time you was already living by yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
And at that point, I really didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, right.
I was just like, I don't owe you shit.
That's a fact.
You know.
That's so true. I mean, even just how you started everything right now with the parenting and seeing things on a different perspective, right? As growing up, parental threats, is it healthy or a stabilization of parenting?
What do you mean? What kind of threats?
Like the way that you see how you said your dad was the pit bull and your mom was just like, and she was like, and he'll just be like, "Why you do this? It wasn't even your fault that you even do that." And he'll still whip your ass regardless, or he'll try to just throw a threat like, "I'm gonna whip your ass." Would you think that's better for a child's mental, or just like is it stabilization for the parent?
Yo, I really think that when it comes to parenting, every single thing is unique.
That's a fact.
Every single situation
That's
is
a great
unique.
answer.
I think that there's no
right or wrong.
right or wrong way to do it. Now, obviously, beating the shit out of them is wrong, but I don't think that there's like this cookie cutter way to like parent, because every kid is different. Every parent is different. You know, it's like I was telling you, you know, when we was talking the other day, I'm like, you know, you got to have empathy for your parents, because they only parenting you to the extent of what they know. You know what I'm saying? So if they were raised getting their ass beat, you know, beat your ass. That's just what they know. So, you know, I don't necessarily think that there's a right or wrong way to do it, but I also think that you don't have to threaten them, but you have to let them know that there's consequences to the decisions or actions that they take, and that don't have to be violence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is the way to go, but if you go this way, this is what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And let them choose.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they're going to choose regardless. You can't get in here. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was for me. That's why I say it now, and I tell my mom and my pops now, like, it was nothing y'all could have did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was curious. I saw dope boys in the hood. I want to do that. What are you doing? What's like?
That's not.
It was nothing y'all could have did. You couldn't have took me to no after school program. Nothing. Like, I knew what I wanted to do.
And they put you in Catholic school, so that was the start for them to be like.
They did everything they could.
Yeah,
B. They did everything they could. You know what I'm saying? And the dynamic between me and my pops, even that's not what led me to do and make the decisions I made. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
use that? You think you use that as an excuse?
I did back then, but that was just like a lack of accountability.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be real with yourself. Like, my anger and my resentment towards him had nothing to do with the conscious decisions that I made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't tell me, him beating my ass didn't say, yo, go get a fucking brick of coke and like,
Yeah.
I wanted money. I wanted girls. I wanted to travel. I wanted to do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't have nothing to do with him. So, you know, for me to blame that on him, nah, it didn't. That didn't have nothing to do with him.
You know, because you see how you asked that, right? Like about the parenting and the threats and all that. He's my first, right? My first son, right? So it's like going back to what you were saying with the whole parents, how they was raised, how they got disciplined on their parents, right? With their parents. It was the same way I got disciplined. Same way, beat my ass, wires, fucking corrican. They used to call it a corrican, like with the cable shit like that, with hangers, the metal ones, like going to showers, all that extra shit, bro, like some heavy shit. I thought, right, that I would do the same thing, you know, that it would work. That was the method I would take, right? Yeah. Doing the same thing to him. And I didn't do all that. Sorry, like, let me bring it back. I didn't do all that crazy shit to it because I'm not. But I had it with like physical discipline, right? With my hands or whatever shit is. And I learned like that's not the way to do it.
Yeah,
like everything should be different. It should be unique, right? It's not the way to do it. I don't have to do what my parents was doing to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me do a different way. And I feel bad that it was my first one that he had to go through it, right? But
it was a little smacks here and there, though.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else, I didn't abuse them like that. Let's not get it twisted, right? Yeah. But I felt even any physical thing is still, it's still do something to take away something away. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what's the thing with that, though? Like, so my sister got her ass beat by my pops once. Yeah. One time. And it was bad, but it was once.
Right.
That shit fucked up forever.
True. Okay. I see. Yeah.
And the problem with us as humans, man, is like we always want to compare trauma. Like, oh, you got your ass beat with a hammer.
Yeah.
I just got hit with a hand, and oh, you got raped. That's crazy. Yo, trauma is directly proportion to the person that it's happening to.
Yeah.
And you can't measure that. You can't say like your shit is worse than mine. Nah, because what's crazy to you might not be crazy to me.
Yeah, fact.
And vice versa. And I think that's what happens is we try to like measure it and be like, oh, well, it was just one time, or it was just a smack.
Yeah, true. That's true.
That one time could fuck you up.
True.
Yeah.
Nah, that's true. That's definitely true.
Sustains you.
And this is why I mentioned this, right? Because it wasn't the best thing to do at all, right? Because like you said, it's just that little thing it could affect anybody. But that's what I thought I had to do to discipline and all that shit, right? So, you learn afterwards, man. You learn afterwards. But I'm sorry, I just wanted to mention that. But you continue on with like so your pop. So you walk by him like nothing, say nothing. Like you said, how long that lasted?
A long time, bro. I want to say maybe like 8-9 years, maybe longer. I don't even know because there's a lot of shit that like I just blocked out of my brain. But it was a very long time. And then even when we did, because my mom would always be begging, like, yo, like, talk to your pops. Like, yo, we gonna go over here to Titi's house for this. Like, say hello to your pops. Yo. And by that time, like, the relationship was so damaged that by the time we did start talking, we didn't know each other. And there was no way to, like, connect and bond. So even then, it was like, I don't even want to say I forgave him because I didn't forgive him. I just forgave him a couple years ago. But when I finally started like being amicable with him, it was like he was one of the homies. It was like, yo, what up? Like little fist bump, like
it just felt weird,
no
right?
Hug,
like,
no kiss, no, you know what I mean? No energy there. It was just like we good now. There's no more beef, but this is who we are now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And don't get it twisted, B. Like my pops was a good father.
Yeah.
My pops I played baseball heavy my whole life. He came to every baseball game. He would bring Gatorade for my whole team.
Nice.
My pops took my whole hood. That's why everybody in my hood loved my pops. He took my whole hood to Yankee games. Nice. He was like one of the only parents at a time where like that he had a car. So in the summer, he would load up the car, take us to the pool.
Cool.
Like he did wild good shit. It was the behind the scenes shit that nobody saw. The Jekyll and Hyde syndrome that like once the alcohol, boop, like you flip that switch.
Yeah, quick tortilla chip.
And that's the dude that I knew. So everybody be like, yo, your pops is lit. Like, word. You know what I'm saying? And like, in the beginning, you don't even feel comfortable because you're so worried about maintaining their reputation. So you don't even like say nothing. You be like, yeah, he cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was going to ask you too, just by like you being the sword and shield for you and your sister. Like, Has any of your friends even asked like, yo, everything good at the crib?
Nah, because
the way he put that facade out there.
But not just that. Again, like, not to compare trauma, but there were dudes in my building on my block whose fathers was worse.
Really?
I'm talking about like one friend in particular, like his pops had bread, so he had the big ass box flat screen TV, and we used to go to his crib for all the Royal Rumbles and like all of that. And his pops used to be fucking his moms up in the other room while we was all there. You know what I'm saying? So the environment in the hood is like, you constantly looking at what's around you to see who got it better. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, nigga, we all had it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, one way or another, like, you might have had more money, but your father was a drug addict. You might have had, you know what I mean? Like, it was always...
we all live in the same place, right? Like, same building.
Yeah, it's a trade-off.
You got the lady on the first floor who could turn food stamps into cash. You know?
Yeah.
Word alive, bro.
Yeah,
That's the truth, bro.
Yeah, so being that, like, you kept that in for so long, like, and, like, when did you actually want to come out about it?
I never wanted to come out about it. I never wanted to come out about it.
How did you go about that then? Like,
because I felt like, again, that's that toxic masculinity shit, where talking about your emotions is gay and that's soft.
Can't be vulnerable.
And, you know, how to make it seem like shit was all good. You good, you strong, you know what I mean? You've been through so much shit that it's like, nah, that you wouldn't even trip off that. So I never talked about it. I actually didn't talk about it openly until like 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I mean? And I just turned 40, so that's my whole life. I didn't, you know. Sheesh. And it was also because what I started to realize, especially as I became an adult, I realized that a lot of the parents of that generation was all about image. Like, the image that the public saw, the image of your family, you know, amongst the family. Like, don't tell Tia what happened. Yo, we going to Papito's house, and listen, when we get there, you know, it was like a whole rehearsed thing. Like, yo, don't say this and don't say that and don't you dare whatever. So
straight up orchestrated.
So that shit kind of like stay with you, where like, you know, you kind of became accustomed to not only doing damage control to like save their reputation, but lying becomes second nature to you. And I feel like if I keep it real with you, bro, teaching your kids to lie is probably one of the most damaging things that you could do.
I want you to pay attention to that. I'm sorry. Definitely pay attention to that, though, like, because that's fucking important right there.
Never mind, you know, physically hurting them. Teaching your kids to lie, because, bro, by the time I'm 17, 18 years old, I'm lying about everything and to everyone. So that's why it was like living a double life, like working a full-time job and then at night hitting the streets and lying at, like, that shit was nothing to me, and I did it well.
Yeah, that's normal. That was the norm.
In my job, everybody like, yo, John, good
guy.
Good. I mean, and I would clock out, and I was putting in work.
A whole different
person.
person.
I was outside. Yo, I was like,
Hyde came
bro,
out.
I was in the field. You know what I'm saying? So that shit came from my childhood. Lie about everything. I had a little black eye, had a little whatever. Yo, when you go to school, teacher gonna ask you, and they give you the whole fucking script. You fucking slipped on a marble. You fucking like,
you know, it's crazy. The first person that now that you saying that shit, the first person who actually enlightened the whole world with that was Kevin Hart. When he was with the take this note to school and say exactly what it is to your teacher. You stupid bitch. That right there alone, it brought me back. Like, you know what? He's fucking right, yo. Like,
But
my whole childhood, I was fucking scripted, bro. Seriously, he's right. Son.
It's damaging because then you think that's the norm. Mm-hmm. So you do that in friendships, you do that in relationships, you know, with women or whoever, whatever your thing is, like your partner, you start lying about shit, and it becomes so damaging because you start really fucking hurting people behind doing that, and that shit is far more traumatic, you know, than what I went through physically.
I can see that. I can see that. It's that goes as a longevity thing.
Not only that,
because it's not only you, it's the next, it's other people that's around you.
Yeah, but that's also like where that imposter syndrome develops early, because you start questioning like I give you a perfect example, right? Like there was a lot of times we didn't have a car, and the people on my mom's side of the family, they were in better position than us. Like they were okay, you know what I'm saying? So they always had cars and shit. And a lot of the time, my mom wouldn't want them to know, like, how we was moving around. And we were, like, taking 2 and 3 buses sometime to get to places. And then we get there, and she'd be like, yo, if they ask, like, you know, just say that so-and-so dropped us off. Or,
that's crazy.
Or, you know, like, we took a taxi, you know, like, and it was shit like that. And, like, again, like, you think it's such a small white lie. But the person you telling to tell the lie is asking, like, well, why the fuck can't we say we took the bus? Yeah. And you start putting 2 and 2 together, and you're like, oh, because it's like a social status thing. So, like, now I got to start lying about how we moving, and, like, if we ain't got shit in the crib, because I was like, yo, don't tell nobody what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, we had a short run, and I'm not ever knocking my parents. They did the best. They put on for us. But we had a short period of time where, like, you know, we was on food stamps.
Yeah.
And even
that
was like, it was like, yo, you put this shit in your pocket, and when you go, and everybody had this shit.
Everybody.
But it was like, you don't want nobody to, you don't want nobody to, you be like, how much?
I think I got the booklet looking like, wow.
You know, like, cause that shit was like this, you know what I mean? Like,
different colors.
Shit. And it had the big bell on it, the Liberty Bell. It was like, it's not money. You know what I'm saying? It's not money.
Like, yo, people see it's not green.
Yeah, but it's the equivalent of swiping your EBT now.
That's a fact.
Same shit.
That's a fact.
Same shit.
And everybody in their mother got EBT.
Yeah.
I'll be down for that now, nigga. Shit. I go to the supermarket, the first question, EBT? Nah. I wish.
But it's true though. That's the perception of what it was before, right? We used to be so scared to go buy with fucking food stamps and all that shit. Who the fuck right now? People don't care, bro.
I'll be swiping it like it's a
here
Amex.
Yeah. And who wouldn't?
For real.
Hey, I need that.
That's what's up, though, man. I mean, hey, even because it's relatable because the way we all basically kind of grew up. With your dad, like, being so rough, like, was he, like, part of the military or something?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, so he was.
What
he was in the Air Force.
Oh, shit.
He was in the Air Force, and with that, so, like, I had to learn a lot about my pops to really understand why he was the way he was. You know what I'm saying? And my pops was the oldest of 4 kids. My grandmother didn't speak no English. So from very young, my pops dropped out of high school. He was working wild, crazy jobs to help my grandmother take care of the family. He was like the father, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, because my grandfather had died early too. So my pops was like the father. So he was already like under this pressure and stress at a really young age, like to take care of the whole family. And going off to the military, you know, it was for that reason, like to be able to take care of the family. And you know, he was stationed a lot of different places. So that also like played a part in his upbringing and like who he became, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely like that's where that came from. Like he was real strict about like how the bed was made, and like when I'm going to Catholic school, like he'd be like, yo, fix your tie. Let me like, he did everything mad rough. Yeah. Like he'd be like, yo, chill, B. Like,
Damn, so I could imagine your little sister if he brushes her hair, bro.
Yo, he used to brush my hair. I'm like,
and just going like fucking,
like, bro, chill. Like, you breaking my scalp. Like,
nah, man, it was, you start thinking about shit, right? It's like,
I mean, but the military being back in his days, I'm sure it was
very structured.
Yeah, like up neat, like
yeah.
Definitely,
You know
the bed got to be done. Like the way how you stand got to be right.
Yeah, because I had a friend who had a dad who was in the army and back in the day type shit. He was just like that. Yeah, he'll give me the firm handshake, and he had a very stern attitude, and he'll have that angry face. Yeah, but he was the sweetest motherfucker in the world, bro.
Yeah, but it was also like good things that came from that, cause like, you know, my dad was also like a chef in the military. When he came home, he was a chef. So like I picked up cooking from my pops. So now like, you know, like as a grown man, like, you know,
defend yourself.
I always cooked in my crib for my family. I was also like very big on like things being in order and being in place. And then like when I got into like business, and I was always like rocking suits all the time, like you couldn't tell me nothing about ironing a fucking
I got the crease,
you know what I mean?
boy.
I'll cut your throat with my So,
no crease is serious.
And I picked that up from him, you know what I mean? He taught me how to iron. He taught me how to tie a tie. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he, you know, he did the best with what he could, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's good. That's cool, man. God bless.
Before we get deep into that, like, is it probably safe to say that, like, the way, it's fucking right around, like, the oxy thing, but, like, the way he was raised, like, helped us a lot to, it came with trauma, but it also came with a greater side to that. Like the way we move, the way we do things, the way we, because right now the society now is just way different from when we grew up. You know what I mean? With you know, technology, we were raised without that shit, right? So we had to do more hands-on type things, right? Like we more skilled, if I could say that, right? Like it's safe to say that, like we more skilled, our generation than, and not to take nothing away from this generation.
I wouldn't say skill, because I think this generation is far more intelligent than we were. I think they're way advanced. Like my son is like, bro, when my son started playing baseball, my son played baseball. I was like living through him because I wanted to play, you know what I mean? And I was nice, but I got caught up in shit, whatever. Yeah. But I was like living vicariously through him when he's like, he wanted to play baseball. I'm like, yo, put you in this training. I'm gonna put, you know what I mean? But junior year, he had told me like he didn't want to play baseball no more. And I was like, all right. And inside I was devastated. I was like, fuck, bro. But outside I was like, all right, what you want to do?
He told you he didn't want to play no more? Yeah. Whoa, I got a story. Yeah, I was
like, so what you want to do? And he said he wanted to make music. And
okay.
And I was like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, all right, let me know how that goes. You know what I mean? And one day I came home and I heard like a, you know, because I'm heavy into hip hop and shit. So like I heard like a beat knocking from the bedroom, and I'm like, yo, what's up? And he's like, yo, let me show you something. And like played some, and I was like, that's fire. And I'm like, yo, who is that? I just made this. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, I downloaded this free program, and like, and then he like taught himself, like off YouTube videos and shit. Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck?
You ain't know he had that in him at all, right? Like,
and that's what I'm saying, that I feel like we were more of like the brute force generation. Like we go out and get it. Like, you know, we knew it was gonna snow 5 feet of snow tomorrow. We was getting shovels, and we was like, yo, we're gonna go get some money tomorrow. We're gonna shovel cars out, shit like that. These kids ain't built like that.
Yeah, nah. But we see snow, we like, nah, we staying inside.
Yeah,
but we gotta go get some grabber. That's it.
But on some technology shit, they like
they out here.
They out of here. You know, the extent of our technology. You know.
Yo.
The game didn't work. You know, the game wasn't working. They're like, yo, get some alcohol pads, B. We like,
You gotta rub it on your shirt.
You talking about CDs. We ain't had CDs. Nah, bro.
Damn, son. That Nintendo shit was crazy. You gotta push it in, push it down. press the button. That shit didn't work. It was glitching.
All types of weird shit.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's fine.
That
you
was
start
the-
hit, man. Listen.
That was the extent of our shit. You know?
It was fun though, man. You saw that shit was fun.
Yeah.
All that type of shit was fun, man. Like,
Yeah, I
but y'all
enjoy that
definitely
shit.
ain't built like that.
No.
Not right now.
Nah. Y'all get lost if we bring a telephone. If we bring a regular household phone right now, y'all gonna be mad lost. Like, what the fuck is that?
Did we see that shit? Like, what's that? How do you use this?
Nah, yeah, I don't know how to use that shit. I really don't. But you gotta, but isn't it like a combination lock? Like you gotta go left to right.
Nah, no lock on it. What
Combination.
the fuck?
He's talking about the rotary phone. Yo, combination lock is crazy.
Yo, for real, you know how you gotta go left to right.
Nah, bro. You know
You do that shit on the phone too. You go like,
no, bro. It's got 0 through 9. And
It would just spin on its own. You had to wait for it to go back and reset
And then
for you
go
to
back.
spin it again.
The worst, brother.
So you do like 7,
Yeah.
1,
Yeah.
yeah.
8. That shit was crazy. Yo, my man said the combination. That's a good one, bro. That's definitely a good one.
Oh,
Holy
shit.
shit. So, all right, so cool. So now, going into the healing part, right? With your whole situation. Well, you know what? Because I did see it. You didn't go purposely for that reason for your pops. You went for a different reason.
Oh yeah, not at all.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like-
I mean, we fast forwarding a lot.
I know. So we can go back,
it's
go
all
back.
good. Nah, it's all good. Wherever you want to go with it, I'm good. I'm just saying, like, yeah. So, because this is like super recent. This was like 4 years ago.
No.
Go
You know
ahead.
what? No, even that. Let's bring it back because I know you still had your sickness and all that. Like that came way before that from the healing part.
Nah, that's all recent.
That's what he's about to get into.
That's
Really?
all that shit.
No, but- okay,
all
go
that,
ahead.
all that shit was like
All in.
2019. That's when that shit started. 2019. I was, I was doing my thing, working real estate, and I had went to this house that had like been condemned for a while, and my client wanted to buy the crib, and I remember like when I left the house that day, my skin was like itching like crazy and shit, and I was like, the fuck, like what's going on? And that day, like, I started to have like this, like a lot of like swelling was happening, and I was like, yo, like thought it was like an allergic reaction or something. I didn't know what it was. And a couple days later, we ended up going back to do an inspection on the crib, and we were there for a minute because the first time, like, you just there looking at the spot. Inspection day, you there for a few hours, so I was there for a minute. So it turns out that my client's daughter is a really bad asthmatic, so he had requested the inspector to do an air quality test
Okay.
at the property, and in doing so, they found out that there was like toxic levels of mold in the air, like
Wow.
like bad, and we were just sitting in this shit, like chilling, like
Breathing that shit in and all that.
So come to find out that kind of like activated something within me. It's a hereditary disease that my mom has. My mom has type 1. It's called hereditary angioedema.
Okay.
It's an autoimmune disease. My mom has type 1.
What does that consist of? Like?
You just have episodes where like you go through swelling. You know what I'm saying? Like some people will be like your hand will swell up crazy. But
For things in the air, or it's just like random?
random,
Yeah, it's
random,
autoimmune.
random. So some, it's a deficiency in your blood levels and shit. So, but it's kind of like, for me anyway, it was dormant until this happened, and I had gotten exposed to this shit that is like,
Triggered it.
yeah, it triggered it, and it started happening, and it started happening like super frequently, and for me it was like it started with like my eyes would swell like out here like a frog, and my shits would just swell shut closed, and then it started getting progressively worse. It would like I would have an attack where my eyes would swell shut, then my lips would swell out here,
Whoa.
and then my tongue would start swelling. And when that would happen, it would close up my airway. So they would have to intubate me and put me on a ventilator until the swelling went down. And in the beginning, nobody could figure out what the fuck it was. Yeah. Nobody knew what it was. They were like doing allergy tests. They were sending me to this specialist, that, like all types of shit. Couldn't nobody figure it out. And while they were trying to figure it out, you know, I was being hospitalized every time it happened. And I would be in ICU for as long as, like, the longest stretch was like 2.5 weeks.
And that was because the swelling of the...
Yeah, because it would swell to the point where, like, the eyes and the lips wasn't crazy. It was when the tongue would swell in the inside of my mouth. I couldn't swallow. I couldn't breathe. Yeah. So when they would intubate you and put the tube in to keep your airway open, they would have to wait till the swelling would go down, but they would also have to make sure that, like, your blood levels would balance back out so that if they took the tube out, it wouldn't happen again type shit. Gotcha. So, you know, they were trying to figure out what the fuck it was for a while and couldn't figure it out. I had went to be a part of a clinical trial for some medication. Like, I was getting medication sent to me from Japan.
Really?
Yeah, because when they finally diagnosed me and they found out what it was, now it's like, they were like, all right, you have, and it's like super complicated, but I had, I have type 3 hereditary angioedema with a factor 12 mutation. That's what they call it. Okay. And it was super rare. There was only like 10 cases ever.
Wow.
And the last one was like in 96, and the dude was like in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? So it was like super crazy rare. And I had like one of the best immunologists in the country working on me. He was the one that found out like what it was. But then it became a matter of trying to figure out like how to control it. And, you know, it was crazy. It was crazy. Like, I was getting this medication that would come from human donors,
really?
From out of the country. And it was super expensive. It like a lot of it wasn't covered. And I would have to, they sent the nurse to my crib, and she taught me how to put my own IV line in. And every other day, I would have to inject like 3 needles like this big, of like 40 cc's each, every day, just to like stay stable and shit. But it was still happening, you know what I'm saying? And after a while, I blew out all my veins on my own. My veins were like I was like a dope fiend. Like, I had all these veins were shot. Yeah. And it's like, when you're giving yourself an injection, you can only do it but so much. Like,
so many places.
So then they put a port in my chest. I had a port here. It was connected to my jugular vein. And that was the best way to do it, because I wasn't like abusing my veins anymore.
Oh, okay. So they just substituted all the veins for the port.
You just put the port in, you know, but it's a pain in the ass, because you would have to like numb the spot first, put this 2-inch needle in your fucking chest. You break the skin. Like, that shit is.
So you got to break the skin to go
every
into
time.
the
because it's below the skin.
God.
Yeah, it's below the skin.
Oof.
Right. So like, what's going through your mind about like all of this is happening to you, and you like hearing that what you got is very like
rare.
Yeah, it's very rare. And then you coming from closing out deals in real estate, and then boom, this just happens.
I wanted to kill myself.
Seriously, I went to that route.
Yeah, because this shit was going on for like 2 years. Okay. In a matter of 2 years, I was intubated and in the ICU 13 times.
Wow.
Whoa.
And what a lot of people don't understand is that in order for them to first intubate you, right? And I don't want to be graphic, but I want you to really like understand this, right? They have to put these metal clamps inside your mouth to hold your mouth open. Then they give you propofol, which is to paralyze you. So they give you propofol to paralyze you because you can't move when they kind of put the tube in, because you fucked everything up. So they give you propofol, and they give you anesthesia to put you out. Sometimes you still awake before all of that happens, because they got to get the tube in so badly that they can't wait for anesthesia to come down. Yeah. So right away, they're going to clamp your mouth, strap you down, and give you the propofol. And that's one of the worst experiences.
I'm just imagining right now, like,
because you're conscious.
Yeah.
The propofol is the white shit, right?
Yeah. I don't know what color it is. I just know that like when they give you that, like you stuck. Yeah. You can't move. And they would give me that, and then, you know, at some point or another, like you get the anesthesia and you knock out, and you know you got to understand that in order for them, that's not a real coma. That's a medically induced coma.
Right.
Because they're keeping you down so that you don't pull the tubes out. So that entire time to keep you down, they're giving you drugs. And you got to understand, like, mentally, you know, the trauma that you went through when it's happening, you see all these doctors running around, everybody's bugging you, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, these niggas is putting this shit in your mouth, fucking you up.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you remember. And then to make it worse, you in Yonkers on a Monday, October 1st, you wake up in the Bronx, October 9th, and you like, what?
How many days, all these days passed and all that shit?
And you know, and your family and everybody's excited, like you up. Mentally, you're just trying to process what the fuck just happened. And every time it happened, it took me longer and longer to get my mental back. Like, I would come home and I'd be fucked up. And, like, people be talking to me and I'd be like outer body shit. Like, I'm not even here. Like just fucked up. So what ended up happening was that shit started to create this high level of paranoia and anxiety. Because now I was afraid to do everything. Because I'm like, yo, if I'm, you know, as a real estate broker at the time, you know, I didn't have a team yet. So I was like working by myself. So it was like, if I'm showing a house up in fucking Newburgh, 'cause this thing is like, I used to have to like walk with a paper that said everything, like, because I couldn't be able to talk. So niggas needed to know what to do to me, because if you ain't know, I would die.
Right.
So like, I would have to carry that. So I would always be like, damn, if something happens to me while I'm out here, it's some hospitals around me that don't know how to handle me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so what the fuck these niggas gonna do out here? And then I used to be like, and then who's gonna know that I'm here? Like, I used to bug out, B.
That is paranoid for real. Like.
So it was like a different paranoia, which then created insomnia, because then I couldn't sleep, because I'd just be up worrying. So then, while I'm taking all of this medication for the disease, they start giving me psych meds. And they're like, yo, take this is for the anxiety. So take this for the anxiety, and take this for the paranoia, and take this for the insomnia. And that shit fucked me up.
I had to get you too.
So, you know, I'm sick. My business is hurting. Niggas can't figure out what's wrong with me. I'm not getting adequate sleep. I'm not thinking straight. I'm on these drugs. Yeah, I wanted to off myself. Like, that was like, that felt easier than what I was living. Yeah. Because every 2 days I'm injecting this shit. Shit used to make me sick. I would be vomiting. I would be lethargic. I would be fucked up. Then trying to like muscle my way. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm trying to muscle my way to go to work. I got to take care of my family. And ain't no fucking disability. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no workers' comp. Ain't no none of that. Mm-hmm. So you feeling like defeated. And then like, you know what I mean? My business prior to that was just starting to take off. So it's like every time I'm getting hospitalized, sales businesses are always about momentum.
Yeah, word.
You know what I mean? You start getting some traction and you're in the hospital. And at the end of the day, like, people don't give a fuck.
That's true.
That's what entrepreneurship, like, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between corporate jobs and entrepreneurship. corporate job gonna run 24/7, 365. You get hit by a bus, cool. Yo, fill that spot.
Easy.
Shit got to keep running.
Easy. Yeah, word.
Entrepreneur, you fucked up, nigga. Nobody trying to hear nothing. You tell people, yo, my bad, I was sick. First time, they like, damn, that's crazy. Yo, that's wild. Tell them again. Word, yeah, all right, we hear you.
Yeah.
Third time, yo, John, listen, man, sorry, bro, but, and you can't be mad at them.
Business.
They buying the biggest investment purchase of their life. They can't wait around for you to be straight. So
that's tough.
So business is failing, illness, mental illness, issues at the crib behind all of that.
That definitely brings more issues too at the crib, like so.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, the weight that you got, I'm even surprised you're not even fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger right now. Like, you should be Muscle Man 2000 right now. God bless you, John. Seriously, bro. Seriously.
No, so you say like, so you got the type 3. You say your mom had.
My mom has type 1.
So her reaction is just
mild, super mild. She might have an episode like once a year, once every other year, real mild. Take a little something for her. She good.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard about that condition you had, right? I even told them I was shocked. Like, whoa, like that's something different.
Yeah.
At first, the way you described it, I thought it was like a sickle cell anemia, and I thought that's what you was going through. But when you said the name of it, right away I googled it. I had to, bro. And then because I suffer through eczema. And I thought that when you said that you started getting your skin itchy, I was like, oh, okay, I go through that. Like, I have these episodes where I start scratching my whole body up and shit like that. Then you started saying that the hand swelling. Thank God I don't got that or anything like that. So then I started digging more deep into it, and I was like, oh, then the lymph nodes and all that get swollen and all that. And I started telling my wife, like, yo, baby, like, it's kind of like, it's not scaring me, but it's putting a lot of like, alert to me. Like, yo, I really got to pay more attention to taking care of my skin and my body more and more, because stage 3, that's like, damn, dude, like just alone, just by going through that pain and the suffering, and you said you did it multiple times in the ICU, that's like hard to fathom, bro.
It's definitely tough, bro, because you're in the hospital 2 days and it's fucking depressing.
So 24 hours is depressing, bro. Like, that's the wild part, man. I mean, and I just want everybody to know that type of condition is really out there. Like, people go through those type of pains.
There's a whole like foundation for people that have what I have. Like, they got their own IG account.
Yeah, social media right now ain't winning, bro. Like,
no, that's cool.
They out there, but that shit. You know, I've been through a lot of shit in my life. That stretch was probably the hardest time of my life, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, everything, financially, everything. That was like
rock bottom, right?
Yeah, I mean,
you felt like you was rock bottom at that point. Like, I mean, I know, but you know what I'm saying, that you want to offer yourself. Yeah, I would think. Yeah.
That's rock bottom for sure.
Shit.
And what kept you like afloat? Like, who was there supporting you and really like trying to help you throughout this?
Keep it real with you. Everybody supported me.
Okay.
I had mad support. My wife was going through it with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's by my side in the ER and the ICU. My son going through it. You know, when I get discharged, everybody taking care of me, people sending me shit, all of that.
Yeah.
Support don't mean shit.
When you going
and I'm
through
just keeping it all the way real.
Yeah.
Like, when it's in here, can't nobody go to war in your mind with you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a you battle. And externally, right, you get to a point where you don't want them to worry. You don't want them to trip. So you're like, yo, yeah, I'm good. But, you know, you're in the shower, you know, idle thoughts, idle mind. At night, everybody go to sleep.
Thoughts,
you know, everybody go to sleep. I'm in the living room just up like a zombie, like up. You know, not even here. Like I'm just like, like, you know, doped out. And, you know,
It's not like it's not life. Like,
nah. And, you know, that's a good question. Like, you know, it gives people perspective because I think so many people have the right intentions when they want to support somebody or help somebody that's going through some shit. And our first reaction is to like buy you some shit or like, yo, let me get you some food or whatever. And, like, that's just what it is. But sometimes people that are going through shit like that, you got to dig deep.
yeah, like, it's not about
like
that.
But even if you like, because even if you dig deep, like there's people out there who pull back. Because,
oh yeah,
like when you said when you first got to Yonkers and you met these people and like, you really want me here? You know, you start looking at people who talking like you're talking to, and then you're looking at them like, yo, am I really wasting my time with you? Like, do you really want to know what's going on with me? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they really, like, that's how some people really look at it. You know
what I mean by that is like, cause you're not gonna open up like that to just anybody. But what I mean by that is like it taught me a lot about being there for others now. You know what I'm saying? Like when I see other people going through shit, like I won't be like, yo, I'm gonna send you some food or whatever. Like it's a great gesture, you know what I'm saying? But checking in on people's mental, checking in on their spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, like how you feeling? Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean, if it's a physical injury, like asking people mentally, yo, how you feeling?
Yeah,
you know? Because that's the shit that gets overlooked a lot. You know what I'm saying? And you'd be surprised that sometimes you do that and a nigga just word vomit on you. Because he's like, yo, ain't nobody asked me that. Like, a bunch of niggas sent flowers and edible arrangements and candy, and it's cool.
You know, tears start running down their faces, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, damn!"
Like,
dude.
talk to me, like, like, ask me, like.
And you need people like that too. And I also seen that you had posted that your great grandmother actually lived to like 100 years old.
Yeah,
and
she's still rocking.
And but that's a blessing.
She's still rocking.
But like,
Drop a bomb for grandma, man. Like,
Seriously,
but you had said one thing though, and that was like that she lived to. I mean, she's still living now because she showed love.
Yeah.
So what's your intake on love for you?
Love is the potion. That's the remedy for everything. For everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, like, you know, and I'm talking about way back in the day, like, yo, people, societies, like civilizations, they existed by showing each other love. Yo, I got cows, you got corn.
Yep.
We trade so that you good, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a barter system, like, to get over on each other or to be wealthier. It was like we showed each other love for the sake of people surviving. And to bring it back to today, like modern day, like, at the end of the day, bro, I've been up, super up. You know what I'm saying? And was at the most miserable point of my life at that time. So when you have people around you that really love you, like real shit that you could feel, that's the most important thing, bro. Like,
Facts.
Cars, clothes, houses. You ain't taking that shit with you when you die.
Yeah.
You got niggas you love that you could build, like, you have memories with. And that's why, like, I know you saw it on my IG, like, the post of my grandmother. If you read what I wrote there, is that for her 100th birthday, I was super observant of, like, everything going on. And I'm looking around the room, and I'm like, yo, all these people are here for her, which is wild. Then all of these people are connected to her,
It's wild.
which is wild. She's like the top of the tree, you know what I'm saying? But
just imagine how she thought looking at everybody that I created.
well, that's the thing, though.
That was the same thing we given my great grandmother.
Well, that's the thing, though. She has dementia.
Oh,
So what was like crazy for me to realize was I was like, yo, every person that came to her, she don't know who the fuck they are.
Oh, yeah.
But she greeted them with the same love. Everybody like, yo, take a picture and it goes to show you that even when your brain is gone, like you still
That love
move
is
off
still there.
love. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
You don't know who this person is from a hole in the wall mentally, showing them love. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about.
Yeah, somebody told me the same thing. I'm sorry.
No,
Somebody told me the same thing, that as you get older, the universe takes either the physical or the mental. You know, like it could take the mental with dementia, or it could just take a physicality and you'd be on a wheelchair, but you still have the mental.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, and it's crazy. Yeah, talk about saying that because the opposite what you're saying with the love and the dementia, like she led with love, and that's what just the mind took over. Now that I'm seeing other people that had dementia, they'll go bugging, they'll go crazy on people like with the attitude and that shit. And why I can see why they were like when they were fine, they were on some fucked up people. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now that they got that, it's like whoa. Now I can see when you saying that. Now I put it to like, oh shit, that is fucking true, bro. Like that's wild, bro. Like holy shit. Hey. That's why love, man. It's true, bro. You gotta.
But all right, but y'all, you gotta remember, like, you gotta love with an open heart. You know what I'm saying? Don't just love and just give it out there. Like, here you go.
No, of course, I don't think.
Get out my face. Love with an open heart. You know, then you'll feel it. You'll feel it. At the acceptance of love.
Damn, that's wild, man. Shit.
I mean, loving people when it's hard.
Yeah.
Loving people that hurt you.
Yes.
Loving people
that's hard, bro.
That did you wrong.
John, I wanted to get into that with you too, about the healing process on that, man, because I got a family member that it's hard for me to love again. And
even forgive too.
Or even forgive, you know what I'm saying? And it eats me inside sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how to like just accept what they did. You know, like with your pops, what you went through with your pops and shit like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like mine was a family member too. It was my brother. You know, like I don't care because I tell anybody how it is anyway. In my eyes, he's here. He's up around here somewhere. But in my eyes, he's like muerto. You know what I mean? But I want to give forgiveness, but I don't know. Like that shit's like the toughest thing for me to even accept right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I know it was tough for you to do it. How did you go about that?
Before you answer, is it okay to is it a thing to give everyone forgiveness, or is it okay for you not to give? It's one of those things. I just asked because I don't know. Like, does everybody deserve forgiveness? Pretty much.
Listen,
I'm trying to say.
I'm not the Dalai Lama, bro.
Nah. It's the experience.
I'm just like from my perspective, absolutely.
Got you.
Like resentment, anger, frustration is only hurting you. It's not hurting them. Like you are holding on to that poison.
Yeah.
And I think that one thing I realized for me anyway, I don't want to speak for nobody else, but for me, the word forgiveness or the act of forgiveness is just another layer of the ego. It's another layer of the anger and resentment, right? Because it starts with, yo, you did me wrong, so now I'm mad at you. And now because I'm mad at you, I have the power to decide whether I forgive you or not.
That's crazy. That's wild.
That's ego.
Yeah.
That's wild, yeah.
Right? Because even when you tell somebody, yo, I forgive you,
you don't mean it.
Deep down, it's like a whole different.
Well, you just deliver the deliverance too, like.
Even if you say it nice,
yo,
I forgive you, bro.
Do you really?
Well, not so much do you really, but it's like,
where do we go?
What do you expect from that person?
Mm.
So for me, I had forgave my pops, but I was still angry. So I was like, the fuck? Like, I've read in all these goddamn books that forgive, nah. But what I realized is that it was empathy and understanding that really heals it, right? Because it took me understanding why my dad did what he did. It took me understanding and empathizing with what pain and trauma in his life made him react like that. And it made me realize that the only way that I can fix this or have peace in my heart is by coming to him and, yes, forgiving, but more so understanding. To be like, yo, I know why you did what you did, and I understand it, and I accept it, and I forgive you for that. Because I think sometimes we have the forgiveness without the understanding, and that's the biggest problem. You know, you just want to say forgiveness, but you still holding on to that resentment. Everybody is who they are today because of what they experienced in their life.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
The way they act, the way they think, the way they move, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, it's because of how they were raised, what they experienced, what they went through.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So you have to understand that.
Yeah.
And perspective is different for everybody. What you think is good, somebody else might not think is good.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So you have to understand that. Everybody was raised different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could have been raised to rob, cheat, and steal. But you still love people, but you rob, cheat, and steal.
True. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all you knew.
It's like I was telling you the other days, that I had that situation with my dad, right? Like, he came around. Well, he was in and out, but random shit, like until like 12. After 12, I didn't speak to him anymore. I asked him for a bike. He said, nah, click. I was ready, like, fuck this, fed up, whatever shit. Years passed. I had him. He came back into my life, like 18. We spoke, right? And we had a conversation. He told me, you know, I vaguely remember the conversation, to be honest. Maybe I wasn't in tune to what the fuck he was telling me, whatever shit. But I thought I forgave him, right? At the time when we had the conversation. But it's like I still hold inside, like bro, like I told you, I don't care how I speak to him. I don't care because I still have that. Like, you wasn't there for me. Like, the fuck are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? To tell me, not even to tell me, but just to tell me how to speak to you, or whatever the case, right? But I feel like there's this anger in me. I never really forgave you for whatever it was, right? Because I still feel that towards you. So any given moment, boom, I could not call you. I don't give a fuck, right? And recently he ends up in the hospital, right? He had a little overdose, whatever shit is, you know. So, I caught myself being there, right? But then getting more upset because you wasn't there, but look who's here now, helping you in all this extra shit, right? So that's kind of hard for me to even. Then when I saw that story of yours, I'm like, whoa, like I feel like a lot of my trauma still come from shit like that because of I haven't let go.
So let me give you two things, right? Because you said like overdose, right?
Yeah.
You know what it takes for somebody to be on drugs like that? Like what they have to feel about themselves, what kind of demons they got to be dealing with. And I'm not telling you to give nobody a pass for that.
No, yeah.
But you know what it takes for you to be there?
That's tough. Yeah, no, I can imagine.
So in always being in a space of gratitude, right? Because that's always like gratitude in every situation.
Yeah.
You're able to say to yourself, like, damn, I'm glad I'm not on drugs. I'm not strung out. I'm not whatever, right? But then, again, having understanding and empathy, like, damn, what the fuck did he go? What was going on with him?
Yeah.
Take yourself out of it.
Right.
What was going on with him that he went that far? He sniffed up whatever. He shot up whatever.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah.
So you still being upset, I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
No, yeah. I'm with you.
But I'm going to give you another example, right? Whenever I used to get sick, my pops would never come to the hospital. This is like adult life already. Right. Like, we cool. You know what I'm saying? He would never come. And I would wake up, you know, like being out for a few days. I would wake up, and even though I was mad at him, I still wanted to see him. Like, I want to go like a kid, like, because that's your inner child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I would wake up, and I'd be like, this nigga ain't here, man. I'll keep it pushing and give you perspective. I go and do all of this healing, right? I was on a mission.
Yeah.
Did all types of shit, and we could get into that if y'all want, but
Yeah,
I went and did all of this shit. And when I come back, I'm like, yo, I gotta get right with my pops. So I go, and he's still drinking. He's still who he is. I'm trying to like mend this relationship. Like, yo, my bad. Like, you know, I love you. Like, trying to get right with him. A couple months later, he's got stage 4 cancer.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? They take him to the ER. We find out that same day about the cancer and how bad it was. And they was like, yo, we got to do surgery. We got to do like that shit hit us like a ton of bricks. Like within an hour time, it's like, yo, we got to do this, that. He's got this. I was like, what? Next day, he's in the hospital, and they cut his throat open. He got a trach in his throat. He got a feeding tube. He had a fucking thing, like he was intubated through his nose, so he had like a wire through his nose.
Wow.
It was like coming over his head. And I walked in, and I seen him, and I walked back out. And in that very moment, I said, how the fuck do I know if this is not what he felt seeing me in the hospital?
Damn.
And I'm mad at him when I wake up and he's not here.
Yeah.
But now I'm feeling the same thing. I'm seeing him like that, and I'm like, yo, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Because I've been there so many times, I'll switch with you.
Just to not make him feel the pain there.
Yeah. But it was so fucked up to see that I walked out. And it took me a few days to be able to come see him. And I'm like, this is exactly it. The roles are reversed.
Yeah.
So now, right? Because we create our own narratives. When it was me, I was like, oh, he probably drinking, he doing whatever. He probably was drinking because he's so fucked up knowing
That you was in the
that
hospital.
I'm here and I'm fucked up. And he can't bear to see me like that.
And that's the only way he was able to cope with it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And then it happens to me. And I was like, well, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not whatever. I'm not leaving here to go do some fuck shit. But I can't sit there and watch him either. So why can't it be that? You know what I'm saying? So it's always like just having an understanding, bro, of taking the time to like whoever wronged you, whoever hurt you, like, yo, why did they do that? And going down that if you want to.
Right.
Because that's what's going to lead you to real forgiveness. True. And letting it go within you. Because that person could be a fucking piece of shit for the rest of their life. You going to hold on to that anger forever?
Word. Nah, it's right. And this is why I say, like when we forgive, like sometimes we feel like we really don't forgive. Like you're not really forgiving. It's just like you're just saying it just to say, just to get it out your head. Like, fuck it, you know, whatever. We forgive.
It's like a pull-a-boo fest.
Yeah, but then when I see you, it's like it reminds me again of whatever you did and all that shit. Like, and that's the part right there that is fucked up. So it's like, how do you get to really forgiving? How do you get to really forgiving? Like that's what I want to know, because I know that right there with the pain and trauma with your dad and that shit, that's tough, right? So for you to really forgive something like that, regardless of that or not, like, got to go through really some soul searching, or however it was that your healing process was, right?
Yeah, I mean, I met somebody, and we did business together. I'm not even getting into that.
Yeah.
But I used to be really close with dude, and he was a fucking an asshole, like an egomaniac, super, like just a dick. But at the time, I fucked with him because he exemplified what I wanted. He was Latino and he was successful.
Yeah.
And this entrepreneurship shit don't come with no master's degree. There's no university for it. You gotta get game however you can. So I leaned into him to get that game. You know what I'm saying? And in doing so, we became really close. Like, learning business and whatever from him. And there was one day that I had saw something real different in him. Like, complete change, like night and day, like almost like who the fuck is this? Like attitude change, the way you talking is different.
It's a clone.
Like everything, like for real. Like, and we were supposed to have a business call that day, and I was like, something just told me like, yo, just ask him. So I was like, yo, bro, like, you alright? And he was like, yeah. I was like, not in a bad way, but like, I mean, you seem different. He was like, yo, you know, I don't really want to talk about it openly or publicly yet, but you know, I'll share with you. He's like, yo, you know, I went and met some people. You know, they practice with like plant medicine, and you know, I had done some plant medicine, a few different types of plant medicine, and I did some real deep like soul searching and healing on this trip. And you know, I realized a lot about myself, and we like having this conversation. And fast forward, like, you know, a few weeks later, month later or so, something like that, I'm still very sick.
Right.
So he was like, yo, you know, talk to my people. Like, you know, maybe there's some sort of like holistic homeopathic thing that could be done to help you. And I was like, yo, I'm with it. Because at this point, I done tried everything.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I'm with it. So I signed up to go on this retreat. And you know, I'm on this retreat, and it was a spiritual retreat. It was like to do plant medicine.
Right.
And before you do it, there's like a ceremony before the ceremony. You know what I'm saying? And the like the first joint is like for you to set an intention of what you want out of this, and and to really like, you know,
like an interview type part.
Just
finding yourself or what you really want.
Yeah, like what you want to get out of the experience. Yeah. And like prior to you going there, they give you a dieta that you got to follow.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
seriously?
like yeah. So like legit shit. It's heavy shit. So, for me, it was like, all right, I wanna like heal my body from what I'm dealing with, and you know, they do this detox called Cambo. It's like frog venom.
Okay.
And based on
you
know, and based on like whatever your symptoms are or whatever you're dealing with, they burn these holes in your skin that they call gates. So like, you know, you might get 3 here, you might get 4 on your back, you might get them on your leg or whatever. Like almost like acupuncture, like how trigger points shit. So based on what you going through, what you feeling, like they make you go through a cleanse before you go out there. And then the detox with the frog venom is they burn these gates into your skin, and then they take the frog venom and they put it on the holes, on the burns. And within seconds of that shit touching your skin, it runs through your whole body.
Whoa.
And it goes straight to your lymphatic system, and it pushes everything out. So it's like the most insane detox.
So what do you mean it pushes everything out? Like
I'm talking about you vomiting, you're pissing, you're shitting, shit coming out your eyes, shit coming out your pores.
Was that like at the moment when that shit hits, or like
when it hits?
Whoa, that's crazy.
All at once?
Yeah.
Nah.
No. It's not. No, it's not. And it's not like it's not. Let me rephrase that, because so many people talk about these things and just give it such a bad idea.
Yeah. So like,
no, it's not.
Lovely. It sounds cool to
it's
me.
not. It's not uncontrollable. Like, you know, like just like you do now. Like, you know, you about to vomit, you could go vomit.
Yeah.
You know, you about to shit, you go shit. But it's gonna be heavy.
so
like
it's always just clean your whole body.
Your whole body.
So the frog venom does all that.
Yeah.
That's whoa.
Yeah, I heard, and like I've heard this too from like people like Mike Tyson, like
Yeah,
Jada
yeah.
Pinkett Smith.
So he's done it. So
like
he's done it.
And like they say the same thing about it. Like after they do it, they get more in tune with themselves.
Yeah, he's big on another plant medicine called Bufo. I've done Bufo also. But the Cambo is a detox. That's the ultimate detox. And like, you know, it's a physical detox to get all the toxins out, but it's also a spiritual detox. Like you get out a lot of shit. So
where does it take place at? Like,
it's typically because it's illegal, so it's typically. I mean, people do it in the States, but you know, typically in Peru, Costa Rica. That's where I did it at.
okay.
I mean, like in the jungle though.
Right.
This is not like.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy because my wife, she wanted me to say it is like you better say I've been telling you to go there because she's been saying that like she want to go to the jungles and go do the little little detox and all that extra stuff, right? So now that you was here, we want to know more about it because she actually want to know more about it because we want to actually do it, like attempt to do it, I guess.
The funny thing is, I told these motherfuckers a couple episodes about some shit like that like a men's retreat that they go out into the woods and the forest and shit like that and speak amongst each other, all that spiritual shit out. Yeah. And then they do the yelling technique. Yeah. That therapy where they just yell everything out, their emotions.
Yeah, I know a lot of dudes like that. There's a group called that I went to one time called Sacred Sons.
So you said make it a yogi?
Yogi.
Oh, yogi. What?
Shit that back in the day, Spartan shit.
But yeah, so you know, you do that detox, and then after that, it's the real spiritual work. So that's when you do the ayahuasca. So ayahuasca is a tea that they prepare, and it's a psychedelic. But the best way to describe it is like all the things that you know you're not so proud of that you done, you know, the shit that like you bury in the back of your mind, like fucked up shit you think and do and have hurt people or whatever, that you know, I'm good, I'm past that. Like all of that shit, you address it.
It comes out to light. I mean, like, you don't to yourself.
Oh yeah, it's like a real visual. Like you're tripping for like 8 hours.
Wait, so in the process of you doing this, you're by yourself? Yeah. Like by yourself in the woods and shit like that?
No, I'm with a group of people, but I'm by myself. Like I ain't have no family or nothing.
No, that's what I meant. No, because the way I'm picturing is like they left you alone. Like you went with somebody, they tell you,
nah. But I've done something like that. It's called a dieta. They put you in a hut by yourself.
Really?
14 days by yourself.
14 days in a hut?
Yeah. You only see the one person once a day. 3 times a day. When they come bring you food, that's it. And it's literally no talking, no nothing. Like you just come bring your food. You don't have your phone. You don't have no books. You don't have no nothing.
Wow, how was that experience?
Crazy.
I could imagine. Shit.
But you know, all of it was rough, right? All of it was super rough. I went through a lot. You know, I did Cambo multiple times. I did Bufo multiple times. I sat with ayahuasca maybe 10, 12 times. I did rape. I did every plant medicine you could think of.
What made you keep continuing to do the same ones or different ones?
Well, because the more that I learned about it, the more I started to really understand it. People use drugs, abuse drugs, I should say. And Western folks will call this drugs, but they're not. It's medicine.
Right.
And it's meant to treat you. It's meant to heal you. And whether that's healing your mind, healing your spirit, healing your heart emotionally. And the more that I understand that it's meant to be used as a tool, and I saw how it was helping me, the more I was like, well, shit, that was rough, but I know I still got some shit to deal with, you know? And before I went off to do all this shit, you know, go into the jungle, Costa Rica, you know, I left my family. And that was like one of the hardest decisions I ever made in my life. You know, I left my wife, I left my son, I left my crib. And, you know, at the time, I didn't know what it was going to be. I didn't know what it was, but I knew that I needed to go find myself and I needed to go heal. And there was nothing that nobody here could do for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you was ready set for that.
It wasn't no therapy. It wasn't no, like, men's group. It wasn't church. It wasn't. This was like a lifetime of fucked up shit, and a lot of it self-inflicted. You know but just a lifetime of shit that I had to go deal with.
Yeah, but just to go through it and like experiencing the fact that you seen yourself in an outside, you know, like being outside, but you seeing yourself going through what you're going through. That's tough. Like that's different.
Yeah, it was super rough because you got to understand that, like, you know, you're facing your innermost demons when you do this shit, and there's also no concept of time. So in reality, it's 8 hours, but when you on it, shit feels like 8 days.
Yeah.
And you just want it to end. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, like, everybody be like, "Oh, I want to do it," so you really know what it is.
Yeah,
it's something that you have to be 100% ready for.
See, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, sorry to think, but I wouldn't be able to do the HUD thing.
Yeah,
like that. 14 days, bro. Like, I don't know about it.
Do it for whatever amount of days you want.
But that psychedelic stuff
7
type
days,
thing,
5 days, 3 days.
Oh, okay.
I tell you this.
Yeah.
Psychedelic shit is way harder,
Is it really,
bro?
I mean, way harder in the sense of what, like
you're bringing
like
yourself out.
No, I'm saying for the things you're seeing, because I know that the HUD, you just on your own, you just by yourself, you in your mind just thinking,
you
right?
do
Like,
medicine too.
oh, and that's okay. Got you. Okay. So you do like that type of medicine, like psychedelic medicine in there. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I got you. Wow, that's crazy.
But the medicine, like, you know, when you do it in a ceremony, like with the whole group and shit, you know, your healing is my healing, his healing is my healing, and vice versa. So, like, at the end of the ceremony, we have what's called integration.
Yeah.
And, you know, because you've been fasted, so the first thing they do is they let you eat. You know, something like eat some fruit, whatever, and drink some water, chill out, gather yourself, because it's a deep trip. Then everybody comes back together, and they sit down and they have integration. And the integration is the most important part, because you have to speak about what happened, what you experienced, what you went through. And it's much needed, because in the spiritual realm, everything that we're doing as a group in this room is all connected. So if I don't share what I really experienced, Izzy might not get what he needs. You know what I'm saying? Because as we start sharing, you'd be like, yo, word, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the integration part is just as important as the medicine. You know what I'm saying?
It all plays a part.
That's cool. I mean, because I'm trying to do the same thing, but like plant medicine is new to me. I really would love to look into it before I even decide to, like, yo, I want to do it.
Yeah.
I try, like I was telling the guys here too, like I try to find like my shadow self. And I don't know if you know what that is. Like finding your own shadow self, like the side that you don't really know, that the ego won't put out there. Yeah. And I bought a book on that, and some of the shit that I read that they want me to interact with, like just by doing that alone, I'm afraid to even jot shit down.
Yeah, we all are.
And they want you to, and they tell you in the beginning of the book too, like when you're going into this, make sure that you're alone. Like I want to ask you, have you ever did mirror gazing before?
Yeah, I've done a lot of things like that. I did this self-help retreat called Finding True Self, and there was an exercise like that where you had to take the mirror out and you did gazing. And then you also had to talk to yourself. Yeah. And that's super difficult.
Word.
People don't think so.
Right.
I mean, because some people think like, all right, in the morning you wake up, you rub your eyes, you look at yourself in the mirror, and that's all you see is a sleepy self. Yeah. Like, actually, do you really stand there, look at yourself in the eye, and like talk to yourself?
Yeah, it's kind of like a accountability mirror.
Pretty much.
You basically got to hold, like, say what's been wrong.
But that's where the strongest, like, when it comes to manifestation, especially like in journaling, like, you know, those are the two most powerful things. Journaling, one, and then two, verbal, right? Yeah. Like opening your throat chakra, but in front of that mirror, right? Because it hits different when you have to look at yourself and say, I am whatever.
Affirmation or something.
Because it's very different to verbalize it and not look at it. Yeah. But your spirit, I don't believe that.
You were. That is fucking true. You're right.
Yeah.
Shit. When
I
you,
mean,
look
but
at, when you say something, you go.
He's
it's
right.
true.
100%.
Nah, it really is true. And like I met like an older guy too, and like he was like my partner at work, and he always told me too, like he was very like spiritual, you know, like read the Bible, and he was just like, yo, like yeah, I could know like the outside you and everything, like how you are towards me, but your spirit though, that's you. Like I don't know what your spirit is, and that shit hit different for me because I'm like, whoa, like kind of caught me off guard. Cause I'm like, wow, that's true.
Like for me, like you know, I really tapped into like my spiritual gifts while I was out there, and I know that like for me, like I'm a very, very high level empath, and you know, sometimes it's not a good thing. You don't want it because you feel what people are going through. But on the other side of it, it's like a lot of times I talk to people and like I feel the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like you telling me one thing, but I feel something different. And never from a place of like judgment or anger or nothing. I just, you know, I empathize with people. So a lot of like I feel shit sometimes through reading it. I feel it through seeing it. Like people post a picture of themselves and like I feel pain in their eyes. I'll be like, damn, like
that's
like,
great.
shit like that. People talk to me like they saying one thing. I feel something different.
Yeah,
And,
The aura's just
that's
way
like
different.
that's like when you feel the vibes in the room.
yeah. But it's also like learning how to make people feel safe with that, right? So like I learned like not to like you don't want to be like, yo, you lying, bro.
yeah.
Fucked up. You know, like especially with my brothers. Like I'm heavy on the men's group, pause. But like I run a small men's group where dudes are allowed to come on and you could turn your camera off. It's a Zoom call. You could turn your camera off. You don't have to put your name on there. And the way I lead it is like I'll have a topic for each call, but then I lead it by, I start with my own vulnerability. So I'll share something that I might not be comfortable sharing, and I'll share it so that everybody else could feel safe to start sharing. And that's what I'll do a lot of the time when I'm talking to people. You know, like, I don't give a fuck about surface level shit, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck about the car you just bought. You feel great, cool. A lot of time people tell me shit like, oh, yo, I just bought this, whatever.
All right.
And I'll be like, yeah, but how you feel?
Facts, yeah, you're
Yeah, like all of my mans, like they be like, "Oh, we have to start this." I'm like, I'm just saying, bro. Like, yo, when you ready to talk, bro, I'm here. Like, what you know what I mean?
If I call it therapy, John, all right? Like, no, but it's true. Like, they'll just see you that way. Like, look, here we go again with this. Come on, bro. It's no fun game, but hey, listen, like, who else is doing that?
Yeah, for real.
I mean, you gotta, you know. You know, Hove, that clip that just went viral from him at the Grammys, where he was like, "When I'm uncomfortable, I'm honest." Start being honest, or whatever the fuck it was.
When I'm shy, I start speaking
he
truth.
said something like, "When I'm nervous, when I'm nervous, I tell the truth." That's what he said. You know, I stopped drinking,
Right.
And not because I thought I was better than nobody, and I stopped because I was a heavy drinker. And I got to a point where I was like, it was one day specifically that everybody was playing like this drinking game.
Yeah.
So they were like tallying shit, right? Then I was on the grill too, like cooking. And I had like my own drinks there on the sideline. Then at the end of the night, everybody's talking, chilling, and I look at it and I'm like,
I didn't even touch it. Oh, you used to count how many you drank?
And I had spoke to my son's mother. I was like, yo, I had 12 shots. And she was like, I guess so. That's what it says. And I'm saying to myself, like, then I drank like 4 margaritas when I was on the grill. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo.
Drank this much?
Yeah, I drank this much. But the worst part is that I was good.
That's what I was about to ask you.
I was good.
Yeah.
So
You're immune to the shit.
Yeah, so I was like, this is wild.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to spend 2 more days trying to recover.
What word?
You know what I'm saying? Because at 40, the recovery is different.
That's yo, dude.
You know,
you're lying.
And then you like, the fuck was that shit even worth it? Because I didn't even get drunk. So it's like, but anyway, point is that it brought a new level of awareness. Because now when I was in the beginning, it was rough. I couldn't be in certain settings because I wanted to drink. Now I'm straight. Yeah. But I started looking around the room. I'm like, damn. Like, a lot of people don't even know why they doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it right there.
And I don't mean that I'm not trying to nothing.
Nah.
No, there's no judgment. It's just what it is. Yeah.
It's the same thing with the weed.
I was just gonna say that too.
You know, one of my dear friends, he's like a little brother to me, and I know you're gonna watch this.
Let him know.
Smoke all day long. And you start asking niggas like, yo, why?
I don't think anybody knows why, like, to be honest. Like,
nah, but you know why?
Do I know that personally?
Because you know why you feel when you don't?
Yeah, I mean,
like a crack for you.
Start getting that itch.
That's
like
crazy,
that.
right?
Forget about that. Like, what you start, bro, I used to smoke 12 blunts a day.
Yeah.
So this is judgment free. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, when you really start asking yourself questions, why the fuck do I smoke this all day long?
Yeah. Yeah, nah, it's true.
and then when I don't smoke it, sit with it.
Nah,
how do I feel? Start documenting that shit.
I'll say something. It just literally happened today, bro. Like, no, yesterday. I'm like, I smoke on the way to work. I smoke a little clip, but then coming back home, I told myself like, nah, I don't want to smoke. Like, I don't want to roll. I don't want to smoke because like, I'm gonna go home. Why am I smoking for right now? Like, I'm good. So I started questioning myself, like, yo, why am I smoking right now, bro? Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna smoke. I'm just gonna go home. And I didn't smoke. Like, I came home.
Yeah, because so much of it is based on a pattern.
Yo, facts.
Right? I was a big cigarette smoker. So for me, I could not have a cup of coffee without a cigarette. I couldn't have a drink without a cigarette. So it's associative behavior, right? You get out of work.
Yeah.
I know it. I was there.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll this blunt for the ride home.
For the ride home.
Smoke. I'm going to get to the crib, take a shower. Roll this blunt before I eat my dinner.
I got to smoke before I eat. That's always one thing. I got to smoke before I eat, bro. Like,
because you fucked up your appetite to the point where your fucking body can't ingest food without fucking smoking.
Yeah,
it's
that's
crazy,
true.
And you don't realize the habits that start to form behind it. And I ain't knocking nobody, man. Do what you do, bro. Listen,
no, he ain't lying. You definitely lying.
I love niggas, man. Like, just being aware, bro. Like people want to be like, yo, I want to do what you did. I want to go do plant medicine. I want about. Yo, my nigga, stop drinking.
Let's start there.
Yeah. Dead ass.
Let's start there.
Right? Start with that shit.
Dead ass. Like there's changes that you can make right now in your life that will drastically improve your mental, spiritual, and physical. Fact. You don't have to jump out the window and do what I did. And if you do, great. That's the deeper shit. But it's like,
start with the small shit
like
first.
You telling me like, yo, I want to do spiritual healing, but you in a strip club every other night smacking ass and like, you know, you fucking cheating on your wife.
Nah, yeah,
you fucking, you a deadbeat dad, like all this other shit. Like, bro, go be a father, man. Yeah. Then talk to me about, because that shit might heal you on its own.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like they thinking like once they do that, then shit's gonna start changing.
Because everybody wants the magic pill. And niggas don't know. I be trying to tell you, I don't be trying to scare nobody. Like, this is some real shit.
Yeah.
You ever fucking vomited for 4 hours straight?
Damn, nah, that's crazy.
And I'm talking about that you crying, begging for it to be over. Yeah. That you're begging for it to be over. Trying to tell y'all, like,
that's the number one question. Are you ready?
Yo, no. It's not. I tell people all the time, right? It's gonna come around when it's meant to be. You don't need to search it out. It always starts with you heard it here, you heard it there, then you start hearing it more, then you see it here, then you meet a nigga at work that just came back from like, and then it comes around where it's like, yo, the opportunity's there. You want to go?
That's
cool.
a fact. Yeah.
And you go.
Yeah.
It ain't no need to search it out unless you at that point where I was at. It was rock bottom. I didn't have no other resource. I didn't have nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I got to go do this. But y'all don't want to have the accountability in your lives right now to live better right now. You can make changes right now. Stop smoking weed.
yeah. Hey, listen, stop smoking weed, right?
Like, no, but
nah, but it's true though.
no, for real.
Nah, you're right. You're right.
Niggas that have financial problems
And still be smoking. Yo.
and with the way weed costs today, I'd be like, yo, bro. Nigga, you just smoked your rent in the last week. What are we talking about?
Yo, that's one thing I've always said,
Niggas
man.
be like, I'm stressed. I ain't got no money.
Yo, I need another one.
They say, yo,
Yeah.
what Cat Williams say? I've been dying to light those candles up. Your lights is off and all that shit.
Deadass.
But you're right, though. You're absolutely right. People do that vice, man, they take that shit too overboard.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that y'all should people really learn how to control, man. Like, I would never, like, I say this always, like, when that shit starts kicking into my bills and all that, it's time to stop, man.
Facts.
It's time to stop, man. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that shit I don't play with, man. Like, gotta keep my shit. Got extra, boom.
Yeah.
But once that shit tap in, but it's true though. Like, going what you said with the little changes. The little changes is what really makes you
100%
different, bro. Like,
there's so many little changes that you can make right now that will make a drastic difference. Monitor the shit you eat, right? Stop eating garbage.
Yeah.
You feel like shit because you eat shit.
Yeah. Right.
So stop eating shit.
Yeah.
Move your fucking body. Go work out. Go run around the block. Move your body. Stagnant energy is real.
Yeah, facts.
And you have to move your body to get that shit moving, or else it develops into physical illness. Move your body. Yeah. Don't drink alcohol or monitor the alcohol usage.
Yeah.
Monitor the fucking amount of weed you intake. Don't smoke sick. It's simple shit.
Yeah.
Pick up a book.
Get your mind strong.
Saying like 10 pages a day. Commit to that. Yo, you know what's so crazy is that people be so addicted to noise. You ever seen that?
To noise.
Like, you ever realize noise?
We're in the city, bro. I think.
No, I'm just period, right? Yeah. Niggas wake up. You either grab your phone and you start scrolling.
That's a fact.
Or you turn on the TV or you turn on the radio.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah.
You need noise.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You get in the car, turn on the radio.
I see what you mean. Yeah, you're
right. To sit with yourself is crazy.
Nah. No. But listen, let me tell you.
Real shit.
Let me tell you though, like when my daughter tells me, "Oh, put the music," I'm like, "Let's have a quiet ride." Like, I love doing that.
Yeah.
Quiet ride to really just look and just think, just whatever.
But
shit.
you know what's crazy? We always do that shit when we stressed. That's
true.
the only time.
A
nigga stressed out. You drive to California with no radio. You be like,
I always thinking all that shit.
Because you're thinking about all the negative shit.
He's not lying.
Come on, B.
He's not lying. He's definitely not lying. But it's true. It's true. It's good to fucking just be in your own self, in your own space, man. Like, you don't always need the noise.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
And like I said, just switch it up, B. Just switch it up, nigga. Yo, and listen, man, I'm a big fucking my era of hip hop was gang bang, gangster shit, Styles P, niggas like toxic shit for your brain. and I still love it.
And look at him now.
But jump in your car, nigga, listen to Audible, throw a book on, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a reader.
Me neither.
Probably read like 10 books in my life.
Me neither. He be getting on me too with that shit. Like,
but the Audible shit,
yeah,
I be crushing books with
So
that
I
shit.
gotta
I'd be
be-
like,
Nah,
my
nah,
library's
it's
crazy.
funny. Nah, but it's funny how you say that though, right? Because you do real estate, right? So, and you also have said that you can't master your craft without investing in education.
Yeah.
So like, when did that like switch come about, and you got you into real estate and to just learning anything like with the healing and
entrepreneurship.
Yeah, entrepreneurship.
Well, that was my wife, honestly.
Really?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Behind every great man is
that's a strong woman.
Yo.
Yeah, we not together no more, but I give her flowers any opportunity that I can. She did so much for my life and is a huge part of the man that I am today. Professionally, mentally, spiritually, so much of it. She taught me so much about life in general.
A lot of men wouldn't even fucking admit that shit, bro.
She my rock to this day. Like we not together, but she know what it is. Like I ride out for her. I don't give, like she go marry another nigga. I be like, yo, you good, bro? Yo, so you sup? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what's up.
Nah, but listen, when your life drastically changes for something like that, somebody like that, like, you know, how much you owe them, you know, obviously what you are today, like you're saying, right? So you got to be grateful for that.
Yeah, no, the entrepreneurship, you know, I had a really good job working in the hospital. I had worked up from being a housekeeper. I did mad shit in healthcare. I was a housekeeper. I did instrument sterilization for the OR. I did.
Certified for that?
Yeah.
He works in the hospital. He can relate to this.
I did that. I did medical billing and coding.
Damn,
I did mad shit.
Hey, listen.
I mean, that's the early
Renaissance.
I mean, that's what's up, because I was the same way I went. I went from security officer to locksmith. Now I'm an engineer back to being a lead locksmith. Yeah. In the same hospital.
Yeah, I did. And I worked in probably like 6 hospitals in New York. I was always like, and my family's deeply rooted in that shit, almost like on some mafia shit. So every time I needed a job, like, I always had some plug, like, yo, get me in, you know what I'm saying? But my final job was super stressful, super, like, overwhelming. And I used to put in wild hours. And I was the director of orthopedics for Columbia Presbyterian.
Get the fuck out of here, John. What the fuck, son? Yo, this fucking guy, son. You the man, son. For real, son. That's tough.
So I had a one day my wife we was in bed watching $1 Million Listing, and my wife was like, yo, you should do real estate, bro. I'm like, the fuck? She was like, yo, you know so many people, you know how to move, you know how to hustle, you're a people person, you're super social, like you would kill that shit. And I was like, all right, I fuck with it. And at the time I thought it was gonna be like a part-time, like I was just gonna do it on the side to make some extra bread. And it's crazy how I even got into it, bro. It's wild. So I took the course. I failed the test twice. So I had met this lady. I call her my real estate fairy godmother. Shout out to Helen, man. I love that lady with my soul. I met her they were hosting like a career night for real estate agents. I had met her there, and I was like one of the only people that had like a real job. Yeah. You know, everybody else was either young and trying to just get into real estate or whatever. So I kind of like looked at it on some ego shit, like, I don't really need this. But whatever, nonetheless, I connected with her. She would always follow up. Yeah. She was like, yo, how you doing? How you get your license, whatever. And when I failed, my ego was through the roof. I didn't want to tell her that I failed. So I just started ducking her, like I would never pick up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward a little while later, I end up having this crazy accident in Jamaica. And I fractured 5 vertebrae. I broke 3 ribs. I'm fucked up. So I'm bedridden. So she happens to call me while I'm in the bed. And, yo, God bless her soul, man, because I was, like, on when I'm in pain. I'm fucked up. So I'm like, yo, listen, B, like, I failed. I'm not.
He finally talked.
Yeah. I was like, yo, I failed. I'm not taking that shit. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? Just leave me alone. And she was like, all right, well, you know, heal up. She was like, I'll check back in with you. I was like, yo, this lady. So the following day, she sent me this video on YouTube, this dude called The Miracle Man. He was in like some crazy accident in like a small airplane, and he was like up in the mountains, paralyzed, and he survived and whatever, and did all this wild shit with his life. But she had sent me that, and she was like, "Yo, you know, just trying to give you some inspiration, whatever." A couple days later, she hit me. She was like, "Yo, you know, just a suggestion. You ain't going nowhere. You in the bed.
She got you there.
I think maybe you should take that course again." So I was like, "All right." So I took the course again, and then while I was healing and recovering from my injury, my job was doing me dirty, and I didn't even know. Like, it started with, like, in the beginning, like, "Hey, you all right? Damn, man, that's bad, bro. You all right?" Then, like, it would be like, "Hey, how's the healing coming, man? So what's the treatment plan looking like? Like, how long, you know?"
Yeah.
And then the calls would start being like, "Hey, so
When you coming back?
what do you think? Another month?"
Yeah.
No, my ability starts kicking in.
And then by the time I came back, they basically had like my replacement there already.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was doing real estate like part-time in the beginning. I would go show cribs after work, go show cribs on my lunch break every weekend, like just learning the game on a part-time level. And then maybe 6 months in, my job, they didn't dead me, but they did. They said, because I was management, and you know, in the hospital, management can't be union, all that shit. So they was like, "Yo, we have a new management company." And it was like, "So if you want, you can interview with them." And I was like, "What? Interview for the job I already got?"
Facts, right? Like, what the fuck? Like, yo.
That's
was
exactly
like,
what happened.
Fuck are you talking about? I was like, "So you telling me like somebody else gonna come in here and do it?" And I built this shit.
I built the shit brick by brick.
No. In reality, we did, because it was their first offices in Westchester. Columbia Presbyterian was always in the Heights.
True.
And I opened up the first office in Tarrytown and in Bronxville. Those were the first two offices ever in Westchester. So I was like, "Fuck you mean interview for like?"
Yeah.
I know the ins and outs of this backhand. I mean, back to front. Like, yeah, so does homeboy here.
Oh, damn.
You know, that was kind of doing the shit while I was out.
And probably getting less than you and all that. Like,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
So went back to the crib, spoke to the wife. I'm like, "Yo, like, you know, what you think?" And you know, I ended up interviewing anyway, and they ended up giving me some crazy offer, and I was like, "Fuck that." And I was like, "I guess I'm gonna do real estate full time," and I just started doing it full time. But to answer your question, I know it's a long-winded answer, but to answer your question about investing, from day one, I didn't have much confidence in myself to like really be good. So I was always looking for like a mentor or somebody. So from my first year in the game, I had invested in coaching. I got a real estate coach to teach me, and they was like, "Yo, you know, with this agreement, you know, they take X amount of your commission up front for the coaching." And I was like, "I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, just give me the game." And then after that, I always like probably like to date with mentoring and coaching, I had probably spent like $150,000.
But that's all for game.
Yeah,
That's all for game. Yeah, word.
I mean, in the way that I've been seeing it too, is you had a lot of listings, bro. A lot of places that you actually put out there too.
Yeah, I don't even, and I'm not saying this like as a flex or to be arrogant or nothing. Like, more than half of the shit I've done, I don't even put that shit on there anymore. I got tired of that shit. because
I'm with you on that one. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm definitely with
That's
you
why
on
I just
that.
put up
dude.
whatever I put up now.
I got tired of it because the more I started like learning about marketing and I started like taking classes and shit for it, the more I started to realize, especially like social media marketing, they were like, "Yo, like, you know, people either want to be entertained, they want to be taught, or forget what the third one is.
Admired.
Yeah, something like that. Like, as far as like the content that you put out." And I was like, me putting up a sign that's like a post that says, "I just sold this house, $800,000. What the fuck
I
does
see
that
what
do
you
for
mean.
my
How do you do it? How do you do it?
Yeah, it's so cringe, bro.
Nah, that is true.
I mean, now that you mentioned that, right? As I was doing my search on your gram, right? As I was going, the way you mentioned that is true because you transitioned from doing that and the whole check out this 94th Street, whatever, to the whole. Did you know that with that's when I did the like this is like literally a page change.
Yeah.
So is that the difference? Sorry, but is that the difference between a real estate agent and a real estate coach?
Nah. I didn't start coaching until like being an actual coach for other realtors, probably like 2 years ago.
Okay.
But I intentionally, like, a lot of times people go and they like archive all their old shit. I intentionally, for one, I don't want to do it. I'm lazy to go and fucking take down all that old shit. But also, like, you know, it makes you more relatable. You know, I tell people all the time, like, yo, you scared to make a video? Go look at the first video I ever put out and tell me what the fuck you think of that shit. That shit looks horrific. That shit is nasty work. But at the end of the day, like that, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to go from that to, you know, I've spoke on stages at, you know, 1,000 people, 900 people. You know what I'm saying? In Austin and Denver and
I want to ask how you got into
DC.
motivational speaking though, from real estate.
I don't do motivational
He does
speaking.
real estate.
Everybody say that.
Nah, because you have that on your thing, motivation.
I just
Nah, like, all right,
nah,
You inspired to
well, your post do inspire people. Aspire people.
I don't never want to make it about me, bro. Like, I always just try to be like super transparent and make myself relatable, right? Like, you know, in 2022, my team was in the top 1% in the nation sales. We were in the top 0.5% in New York. And
drop a bomb for that. Hold on, bro. Like, drop a bomb for that shit, bro. Like shit.
And
Shout
I was Realtor of the Year that year in 2023. Of all the agents on my MLS, I was Realtor of the Year. And I made the most money in my life. And I was absolutely miserable. And you know what else happened? IRS ran down on me that year.
Oh, God damn.
Oh,
Heavy.
was it paying taxes?
It's a mixture of things. It was back in 2013, 2014, I was still doing sneak shit. You know, I was doing dumb shit. And, you know, the IRS ain't stupid.
Yeah, word.
When you start getting to the money,
They gonna come right back.
that's when they spin the block.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, he got it now.
Word. Yup.
So
Remember us?
yeah. So they came around.
Just put like 10 dependents and all the extra shit, right?
I used to do tax exempt. I used to do all types of wicked shit. And then I was even so stupid that I just thought like, yo, if I don't file, they'll never know.
You'll never know.
They'll never know. I just wouldn't file.
No, listen, yo, no.
Yeah, I be thinking like that sometimes. So be like, nah, if I don't file, they won't know. But
And honestly, I mean, that's the thoughts that we be having sometimes. Like, yo, fuck it, out of sight, out of mind. Yo.
yeah, right, they gotta find
You
me.
gonna catch me.
Yeah.
Like,
I
Leonardo
was
DiCaprio,
like-
catch me if you can, bro.
Yeah, I was like, they'll never know. So here I am, a law-abiding citizen. I'm paying my taxes. I'm doing what I got to do. And they seeing how much bread I'm making. And that's when, and it was real. Like, they ran down. Like, they served me with a tax warrant. And this is, like, all the way transparent.
Yeah.
Niggas be lying out here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I got indicted.
Whoa.
Tax evasion, tax fraud, fucking in and out of court for almost a year and a half.
Wow.
Shit cost me between restitution, back taxes, interest, penalties, fees, every fucking thing you could think of. Like,
they threw everything at you.
Yeah, like a little under $500,000.
Wow.
And you know, a lot of it was from old shit, and then a lot of it was just ignorance, right? There's this dude named Alex Hormozy. He's a huge business influencer. I don't even want to call him an influencer. He be giving out game, and his game is fire. So if you want to learn game, he's on it. But he always talks about something in entrepreneurship called the ignorance debt, and it's a debt that you have to pay for not knowing.
Okay.
So he says that with everything, like in life or in business, there's an ignorance debt. Like, so you want to be a real estate agent, you come into it with a full debt line of not knowing shit. You learn, you level up, you get to a new level. It's a new level of ignorance debt that you have to pay down.
Yeah, well.
You know, and you pay that down by learning and through experience. So, you know, I had a lot of ignorance debt in business. As successful as I was, there was a lot of shit I didn't know about money and taxes and how to move shit around and so on. So, again, the optics on the outside, I still got the thing on my page, the video of me at the awards, and niggas lit. Behind the scene, I was fucked up.
Yeah.
But then, like, a couple months later, I made a video about it. I didn't give a fuck. You know? And then I started realizing, like, the facade, or, you know, the vanity matrix that comes along with success, period.
Yep.
It's such bullshit.
Yep.
And
it really is.
I just wanted to keep it real and just start telling people what it's really about. So the coaching came, or the change you saw on my page was me telling niggas that I sold an $800 million house, $2 million house is not doing nothing for nobody.
No, you ain't lying.
Yeah.
You're not lying.
But if I tell people, yo, did you know that when you go to get a pre-approval for a mortgage, they pre-approve you based on your gross income and not your net income? Niggas be like, what? Yeah.
That's more game.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you know X?
For free.
Did you know this? Did you know that?
Yeah.
And I made it a point to, like, all of the things that I didn't know before I got into it, I was like, I'm going to make that type of content.
Plug in your pod.
Oh, Connected with John Rios. It's not out yet. It's not out right now. You know, when I first started doing the pod, it was A, to grow my brand, B, to have more content, keep it real, and C, it was fun. I just enjoyed it. But when I started to really look at the business side of it and realize, like, what I could really do with it, I was like, nah, I got to take this more seriously. So this second season, like, I went in, like, as far as production, like, the set is crazy.
I seen those. The setups.
The cameras are crazy. The lights are ill. And just got real more serious with it. You know, obviously signed with our podcast network. And I'm just being real strategic with putting it out. I haven't put it out yet. First of all, I wanted to be able to drop consistently. And with the two businesses that I run, three jobs. You know, I didn't want to like falter like I did last time. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? Let me get like 6-7 episodes in the tuck, and then I could run the way I want to and have it look the way I want it to look.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's Connected Podcast, Connected with John Rios. It'll be back in like a few weeks, but it's just talking about entrepreneurship, man. Talking about entrepreneurship. You know, God has blessed me with, connected me with some of the dopest people that I could have ever imagined.
Word.
And because of that, that has gotten me into rooms that who I am, I shouldn't have, quote unquote, been in.
Right.
So I always wanted to just highlight, like, the power of networking, the power of knowing the right people, and just highlight some dope people that I know, give them as big of or small of a platform as I have to show people, like, yo, this is my guy that does this. This is my guy.
Right. Which is aspirational too, man. Like, just to seeing that, like, damn, just regular Joe Schmoes doing these type of things, right? And giving that message out there, which is fucking fire.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like on a personal level, like, yo, people hit me for everything.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah.
Because I know so many people. Yo, John, you know somebody that does this? Yo, you know somebody that... Yeah, I got you. So and I would tell people like all the time, like, yo, my Rolodex is yours. I know you don't know the Rolodex. That's like,
you really don't. Yeah, that's crazy.
You have to bring up a picture.
A Rolodex is the shit that you see on the desk in offices that have everybody's information in it.
It's like a letter, like A to Z, and it was like you would back in the day before you had a phone to write down people's information. You had to write it down, like yo.
Put it on the Rolodex.
So I just try to like tell people like, you know, my Rolodex is yours. If I could plug you with anybody. So now it's just taking that from a verbal conversation to putting it on camera and letting people know some of these dope ass people I know.
That's so fire.
Nah, that's dope. And even with the podcast, it's true, man. You start meeting so many different people. The connection is dope. With conversations like this, just to kick game and all that, man. It's so fire. You know what I mean? So even with that said, right? Like even the closing statement, like if you could say if you could say some aspirational or inspirational words, what would they be?
I would say be yourself. Always be yourself, because that's your superpower. You know, can nobody do it like you? You know, like one of my favorite lines from Nas, and I have it on my page, is no idea is original. There's nothing new under the sun. It's never. It's how it's done. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. Like you could mimic somebody else's whatever, but you always gonna put your own spice on it, your own sazon, and make it yours. So, you know, be yourself, be you, give yourself grace, and be patient, man. Like whatever it is, and also this material shit ain't mean nothing.
Yeah,
that's it.
Facts.
Whoa. There you go, man. Drop a ball for that, man. So listen, y'all. That said, man, peace, bless, love. You already know my slogan. Give thanks to that man above.
Live, love, prosper, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. So far, man.